Oh yeah. Okay.
You're like, yes, take them.
There's those ones.
Hello, everybody. We have our 64th session of Tombs and Tendrils going on right now, I think.
Yeehaw.
Is it? What actual? She's already in character.
Yeah,
it is 64.
Wait, she has a southern accent?
No,
No.
she just uses southern sayings. Yeehaw. Y'all come back now.
You hear?
Yeehaw. Who?
The South will rise again.
Oh,
no.
What's wrong with Josh?
Something new about
What's
Josh
the
today.
South?
So, like, Gene Stealers, like, the Gene Stealers all have, like, the Confederate battle flag.
Oh no.
So, session 64 is actually not about the South.
Not yet.
Sorry, guys.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we view everybody of any background equally, with love.
Except for Southerners.
Oh,
I'm from the deep
oh,
South.
no, you're not. You're a Midwesterner.
I'm from Oklahoma.
I'm
that
a
counts
southern
as the South,
Midwesterner.
a little bit.
No, you're not.
Just hit
Missouri.
country.
You're from the
That's
top
where all
of
the Indians
Missouri.
went. Native Americans.
From the top of Missouri.
North American
You
Aboriginals.
just said Missouri. That's
We're just gonna focus.
Never.
Okay.
Okay, so what I wanted to talk to you about, and what I referenced.
Pay attention.
Yeah, what I wanted to talk about was Katie purchased. Actually, everybody purchased except for you, but you could buy in.
Wait,
She got a cell directive from book Blood of Martyrs. It's Blood of Martyrs or Book of Judgment.
Well, right, but it's the firebrand.
Yeah, it is. So it's the firebrand thing, which we have narratively talked about in the campaign. But the cool thing is that opened up a box, essentially, that you can pull skills and talents out of. One of those is the Pure Faith talent. Could somebody hand me the Blood of Martyrs book?
I'm sure somebody could. But,
And
it's not on my
continuing the
side.
southern accent. I'm sure somebody
It's just gonna
could.
be the whole session now.
Thanks, man. Okay.
this is StarCraft, okay, guys? It's Warhammer.
Jacked up and good to go.
All right, so Pure
Jacked up.
Faith.
Look.
Oh.
I can
No. What?
I'll always respect you for using that to deflect the pick. That was pretty dope.
Okay, talent Pure Faith. Okay, so the Pure Faith talent allows you to use your fate points a little differently. And this is available for 300 to 500 XP for anybody because of her thing, but you have to like buy into it. So you would have to spend the entrance XP to get the access to the directive. So would you. And you. Yeah, actually, so you two are the only.
Yay.
We should actually talk about this. This is
Okay.
good. Okay. So the talent Pure Faith allows you to do a couple things. The first one is why it's worth it. Just right out of the gate. Even if you're never going to do anything clerical or whatever, you're completely immune to demonic presence.
Oh.
How did I not use that before?
Do I have
Because you
Pure
forgot.
Faith?
How
And
did
I-
Train Night not?
Oh yeah, I have
No,
Pure
you would.
Faith. Okay.
Because it's just a fear test that you do.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the fear test.
Yeah.
So
don't think
so
I
here's the
would.
other thing. Well, so actually, demonic presence is a little different. But
Oh, because we had
so here's the other thing. You can also spend a fate point to ignore a fear test. But you have to do so as soon as the fear test would be made. You can't like roll your dice and be like, nah, I just want to pass. Like you have to be like, no, I want to be fine.
Mhm.
And then you can spend a fate point to avoid gaining insanity or corruption for an encounter,
Oh.
as determined by the GM.
Yeah.
Is what it says.
Bummer.
I'll keep that in mind.
And then you can also, so this is cool, you can burn a fate point to ignore the effects of a single demonic psychic attack that affects you. But you have to do so as soon as the power manifests,
Yeah.
before you make any rolls to resist the power's effects before they are applied.
Those are all amazing.
Is
Gosh
Pure
dang
Faith
it.
what
And
you
that's
need
like
to-
300 to 500 XP. Like,
Yeah.
So there's another thing that, what is it? Because
Faith talents?
No,
It's not tested.
there's something that a sororist can do where they can spend a fate point for somebody else.
Yeah.
How many fate points does everyone have? I have 2.
I got some.
I got
You have
trace.
Some.
Oh, I was like, holy shiz, dude.
I have 4.
And to just give a little bit of a background on fate points, for any viewers that we could potentially have. Fate points are how we separate our characters from the rest of the Imperium. And so if fate is not going well for you, you can spend a fate point to make a reroll of one or both of your dice to potentially have a better outcome. And so the sororitas, and it might not be, because there's, okay, so in Dark Heresy, they kind of did some weird stuff. So you have the Adeptus Sororitas, and then, like, what are these ones? Because they have both. They have the Adeptus Sororitas, and then they have Battle Sisters. And so I think the Blood of Martyrs book has the Adeptus Sororitas in it, but there is also, yeah, this is Adeptus Sororitas. I also found the Firebrands thing. I'll let you look at that. But yeah, the Battle Sisters, that's in the Inquisitor's Handbook, and I think that one might be what allows you to use your fate points a little differently. And so there was some troubleshooting when they initially released Dark Heresy, but those are what fate points are. And you also can spend them to avoid death, and I don't think there's anything like that in D&D, right?
Not unless you use
Like inspiration.
yeah, there's some like side content that gets sort of similar, but like it's in the DM's handbook and it's optional, and yeah.
Okay. Well, and I know you can like side quest the heck out of it and like go make a pact with a god or something.
Right.
I will bring you back for a time.
There's an optional playing style called plot points. That.
Where you get plot armor.
But only a limited amount.
But yeah, I haven't seen anybody use it.
Okay. Fair. Well, and honestly, the thrill of death is why we play.
Yeah, buddy.
Regis is feeling that right now. Let's
I'm gonna burn him.
let's go ahead and
I'm just learning that you just run away from things.
Wait, how many?
So nonchalant.
Everyone made
How many fate points?
faster when he ran
Well,
away from
now I
the
have
house.
3.
I think he's the one
Yeah,
who
'cause it
was
started
still
over,
alive.
right?
Yeah.
Could be.
You should use one of those to gain some moves.
I need to find out what some of these are.
Can I peek at his one?
okay. Yeah, let's have a recap. Everybody complains, but yet everybody needs it.
I can do it.
Really stressful.
Did you do it last time?
Maybe I did do it last time. Who did it last time?
I think I did.
It doesn't matter.
You did one of them.
I did it last time.
Do you?
Right.
Just start talking.
And that's why you weren't able to do that one. Yeah.
We're
Okay.
on a ship.
Everybody's doing not it right now.
It was doing really good. We were flying, and then we got hit with cables from the sky, and then we got attacked by robot Spartans.
What? What?
Yep, they're.
This is a very
hoplites.
confusing explanation of what happened.
I'm serious. So they're like, "Hey, get out of the ship," and we're like, "No." And
Except
then,
that we all went up.
yeah, then we went up to fight him, and I shot at one and did tons of damage, and he freaking reflected it back at me with his
Off of
giant
a
hoplite
shield.
shield. Almost killed me.
Yeah.
I have like 23 wounds. It took half of them, and I have like high toughness and armor. Like
Plus. Oh, I don't. Not at the time. Never mind.
no, but anyway, so I almost died, and then freaking these two went up and burned a bunch of them alive and killed them. Our freaking what's her name? Liara tried to go up and talk with them because they're like a noble house, but then we figured out they were a corrupt noble house, and so they took her, and they're trying to take her up to her ship, and we're also being cranked slowly up to the ship, and then all of a sudden 3 giant Gene Stiller Ogrins came out with power weapons and impaled him on a pickaxe, and then me and the
Your whole
freaking
body got
Joss were
impaled on a
flying in
pickaxe.
the air on a jetpack, and
Just
Okay, first off, you made
Yeah.
this. My guy is doing not
is that like
so. Like,
I don't blame him. It was an Ogren with a power weapon. Like,
They're
it's
called
not
Aberrants.
aberrant.
No, they're not Ogren.
Oh, they're different?
They're double
people.
Ogrens.
They're mutated people.
they're like the mutated Hulk. I mean, the mutated Rock. Like,
There we go.
Also, this dog is trying to kill me.
Oh, is there a
Yeah,
dog?
they're cyber masks.
I didn't have another one, so
there's
they're
like significant chance of party wiping. Get out of the ship as fast as you can. Yes.
And then
Anything else?
So we need our.
Jasper was MIA.
He had the
He was
stomach.
sad.
Stomach
He had the
ache.
stomach flu from eating bad refugee food.
Oh man,
Say sounds alright.
I bet it was freaking what's her face.
Yeah.
Oh, Isabel Johnson?
Isabel Johnson.
Yeah.
Poison you.
She's like, this guy sucks.
the big toe.
Oh, no.
Uh,
They eat aberrant.
Oh, goodbye, toe.
What?
no,
It's
it's
from
a scary
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Anyways, it was a fun little thing.
So you
I got
say.
I made it for you.
Thank you.
Anyway, Jasper was out, but now he's in. And his agility's 60.
Nice.
Thank goodness.
What's he gonna use that 60 agility for? Oh, because.
Wow! You can't power the ship. The cables make it so you can't do anything.
Oh, like it like stunned the ship.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out, we're going to cut the cables,
Right.
or shoot the ship, or kill all the things, and then go into the ship and kill everyone else. Or...
And then how we have 2 ships.
That's a win.
I don't think we can kill everyone in the other ship.
The other ship is like.
The other
roughly
ships
our
have a
size.
similar size, so you're
So-
probably halfway through their crew right
Right, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
now.
Well,
Like
and,
really.
As I mentioned to you through messages,
Hmm.
Taka showed up.
Oh my gosh, I forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
that one. But she's
With the
bad Taka
Turboxy.
now.
She's bad Taka.
That sounds like free fate points to me.
Yes,
I'll
kill
actually-
her.
Dude,
Like a
there's like 6 fate points.
Like a
she
lot.
has.
Wow.
She has 6.
Cause didn't she have this thing?
Mm-hmm.
She did.
Yeah,
she
she was a
had
big
eater.
eater too.
Oh no. Sounds like she was better at it than me.
Yeah, if
She's a
if
different
you
level
if you
of that.
did do a kill on her, I would probably say have D5 plus 1.
Yeah.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
Is she still here?
How many fate points do you
Yeah,
have right
like
now?
she had just barely come down from the ship.
If you just
Yeah.
have 11 fate
Well,
points.
and imagine if
And
you
the
can like
dogs
dish
are hurt.
fate points out for other people.
You get a fate point. You get a fate point.
Not you.
Oh no, your hand.
Look, I need to steal his.
He wants my 3 fate points.
I'm called
Okay.
Fate Eater for a
want it.
reason. Alright.
It's gonna be Regis the King the second.
Oh my gosh, what a wasted roll.
It's interesting
Oh
too
yeah,
because
okay. Yeah, it's 11, guys.
No!
62.
That's
Anywho,
Oh,
you were saying
nice.
something and then I...
no, it's all good. I'm used to being interrupted.
Oh, that's
Okay.
it.
I'm so fascinated.
Guys, I don't think we need the jam anymore.
You guys carry the story.
Isn't that what we're doing anyway? Anywho.
don't know why that's funny.
It's, he's getting in character for, the...
was born in the
Oh.
I was born in the
Dude, I have had 4 conversations about Bane this week.
That's so many.
I've had conversations about Tom Hardy's back. I'm okay with that.
I had a conversation
We're all
about his
okay
back
with
too.
that.
His
Um,
giant lats.
He's a good looking dude.
Freaking last.
He's a handsome
It's
guy.
because he's like 5.
I don't want to get
So
too off
fast.
topic, but when Christopher Nolan works with him, he likes to hide his face. And he likes to just use like this
Not
2
Not
inches.
in Inception.
Did he have the, pilot thing on in Dunkirk?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't even realize it was Tom Hardy until he gets out the.
Yeah.
Spoiler. But like, I was like, wait, that's Tom Hardy.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna kill everybody's characters off, and then we
Hey.
can talk more.
Cool. Let's make it
That's the goal of the session.
No!
Wait, what was the other? Okay.
Oh yeah.
62.
62.
Last week it was 72.
Hey, where does he go in the order of things?
62.
Well,
Where am I?
Should he roll?
Alright.
Jasper,
Finish it.
wake up.
I don't even know where I was.
Oh,
just
it's
sleeping?
the brain. Servo skull. I just imagined a floating
It's
brain.
the brain.
Brain
Shut
jar.
up! No, just a little floating brain. It's fine. It's a Futurama thing.
I've been.
Okay, focus. Focus. What do I do? Wait, where am I? What's happening?
You wake up and you are on one of the cots in one of the crew quarters, and you feel terrible. And you're like, you got like a little bit of like vomit on you. Like there's a little, there's a little bucket like next to the bed. Like rough night.
Mhm.
And then you start to remember like
You didn't even know.
eating some food and you know drinking some booze that might have been a little rougher around the edges.
Liquor.
Rot gut booze.
That sounds like a normal day for Jasper.
Just exhaust.
You know, woken up in worse conditions.
And as you're kind of looking around, you like pan your head this way, and there's like a red light right here, and you kind of like flinch away because you're still like waking up, and there's a skull hovering there in front of you, a little servo skull.
Does it have like a snooze button on it?
You gotta pat it, and the servo skull's like and backs up. And it says,
Are we there yet?
Jasper, wake up.
Yes. Can I help you?
You can help your friends.
Oh.
I am an extension of Thaddeus's conscience. I am tied into the ship's system and also linked into each of your vitals. Your ship is currently under attack and they need your help. I am a medical skull. May I assist you with your food poisoning ailments?
Yes. Wait, what? I'm getting up and I'm trying to get my stuff together as he's just chatting.
Do a toughness test.
He's just chatting.
28.
Perfect. The serum has been administered successfully,
Yeah.
and you feel better. The skull continues. There are 4 servitors that Thaddeus has provided that are available to assist. Would you like me to call upon them?
Yes, please.
Thaddeus recommends leaving the 2 dormant ones guarding the cockpit inactive in case of emergency.
Sure thing. Sounds like a good idea, Skull Thaddeus.
Scolius.
I want to leave.
Yeah, I just want to get out the door. I want to try and find somebody and figure out what's going on. Done talking to the skull.
Okay. No metagame for him.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'd assume the skull would start handling things and help
As
him
you
better.
as you get up and you like walk past the skull out into the hallway, you see a dead Skitari laying at the bottom of a little
Oh, yeah.
access hatch up by the cockpit, and his like whole side of his face is caved in,
You got
The
curb
only
stomped.
and
Oh,
he's
no.
like been shot through the chest, like,
Oh no!
and there's blood, like kind of all over the walls, and doesn't all look like it's from him.
Good job, Carrigan.
And you feel air flowing up the hallway from behind you, and you turn and look behind you, and you can see down into the hangar, and the lift is up that goes to the open hatch on the top of the gun cutter,
Okay,
and it's currently up,
Can I hear
and you hear
anything in particular? Oh, okay.
like above you and stuff.
Wait, so I can see out into the hangar of our gun cutter, like where we would exit.
No, you can see.
Well, so you've got the cockpit,
Mm-hmm.
which is where no other side. So the
Okay.
cockpit's down there,
That's right.
and you're standing about halfway between right there. And so yeah, you can see up to the cockpit, and then when you look behind you, you can see down into like where the hangar and stuff
I can
is.
see all this.
Yeah.
So I can see into the cockpit. Do I see these people?
No, we're on top.
So this is happening on top of the ship.
Oh, okay. So the cockpit's empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
The servitors will be there soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna start by subtly moving towards the hangar. Can I like?
The servo skull and roll.
Well, it won't let because it's up. The
No,
lift
you can
is
go
up.
into the hangar.
I thought you said the lift was up.
You can go into the hangar. Like the hangar's fine.
Right.
There's just a
the
lift.
lift is up.
Like the lift
Oh,
is just
so
a,
you won't be able
it's
to
a
go
feature.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go up, but because the lift is up, but you could lower the lift.
Yep.
But
Into the hangar? The hangar's above me?
So
Yeah.
there's
no. you're
There's a
like, so the
lift
hangar's
there.
there, and so the roof of the hangar has a doorway that can open for roof access, and so then there's a lift that just raises a platform up that fits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry if I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't
This
describing.
this is the
The lift.
lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's up. So like if I'm looking this way,
There's a little.
I just see like a.
empty lift.
You
there.
see
You see the hydraulics that have like raised
Yeah.
up. Like,
But I can like see through it. I can see all these dudes.
No.
No.
'Cause they're
No.
outward.
No,
Since
so
it's
they're
not
on top.
completely up. It's,
You're all.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
flush with.
Everyone's on the
ceiling.
roof.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so
Except for Liara.
No,
No, wait,
Liara's on
Liara's
She's
on the
on the
roof.
roof.
Yeah.
Oh right, it was supposed to be you, but then okay.
she's going bye bye,
Never
Rookie
mind.
Day.
Stop.
Ooh.
And then so the servo skull goes and is like, the systems are not operating correctly. I cannot activate the servo skulls or the servitors at this time. A manual approach might be best.
That's fair. Yes, I'll start making my way towards where. Do we lead
There are
the,
two
lead
in the
way?
hangar.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Blah 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 blah.
I'm following the little skull and I'm just keeping my eyes out for any. Can I?
Do you have your guns out?
Yeah.
Or these guns?
Nope,
I'm
not
just
those
kidding.
guns. Definitely not. Those are the
Um,
wrong guns for Jasper.
what's your strength?
29.
Wrong guns for Jasper.
Yeah,
He
but
felt good about 2 pull-ups.
I would do pretty
I
good in
feel
real life.
good about
Yeah.
Yeah, holy cow.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes open, I'm keeping my ears open, listening and looking and following this skull around. Oh no.
Yeah, so the skull goes in the hangar and
Sure.
it does. So the skull says that it has a dual functionality as well, and that it can be used to operate security tests and stuff. So it's like, let me try to manually activate this servitor for you.
Sure.
The system has locked me out.
Thanks. Do you mind if I try?
Do you have security?
I do.
Yeah, try.
I knew he did.
That's 22. Yeah.
The servitor like activate, and it's got a big like hydraulic claw and then just like a chain gun.
Oh gosh.
Perfect.
And then it also has like, well, the chain gun's actually on its shoulder, and it has like this arm's. It's just got 2 hydraulic claws and then a big chain gun.
Alrighty. And there were 2 of these guys?
Mhm.
Did I activate both of them or did I only activate one?
One.
Alright, I'm going to try to activate the second one.
Okay.
Same thing?
Yes.
Security.
Passed by like 5 degrees.
At this time, you hear dogs barking up top, and you look up and you like see shadows and you see a shape like run across one of the gaps, and you like hear flames like, and then you hear like and you hear like a tackle, like a big metal, like somebody just took like a big
Boing.
metal anvil and just thud, and then you hear like something getting dragged across the top.
I love it because I still have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty in character. I'm like,
Huh?
okay.
Hello?
So I'm going to get these 2 servitors. And did he say there were other ones or we're going to leave
There's
them
4 total.
behind?
There's 4 total, but he recommended leaving 2
Yeah,
inactive.
these 2 guys look beefy. We're good to go. Let's go over to the lift and try and get it to come back down.
Okay. Are you gonna try to? What do you want the servitors to do? Because right now they're on standby.
I want them to be watching while I'm operating the lift first.
So basically, stop to the side.
Yeah.
You want them on the same side? How do you want to position? Let's be very specific.
So let's see. Where was I at for this
Here.
part?
Draw 2 X's where you want the servitors, and we will.
Well, where did I find them?
Um,
Because I was here and
they would have been here and here on the
Okay.
inside.
on the inside. And the controls for the lift, I'm guessing, are just kind of like right around here as
Just on
well.
the wall. Like, well, there's a couple controls. There's one at the back of the hangar, and then there's one at the front of the hangar.
So probably the one over here.
Yeah, I probably would have headed back this way.
That's where the crew quarters are.
This is the front of the hangar.
Mhm.
Yeah. So just
Yeah. Well, whatever controls are closest to here, and I just want them up and out from me. That way
Okay.
they're able to have the most visibility in the room.
Mm.
Especially whatever's going on up there. Yeah, just like here and here. If I'm like here,
Cool. Sounds Gucci,
and
man.
I'll start working the lift controls if I can.
Okay.
Nice.
Do a tech use test.
I can use that. Ooh.
This is perfect, so I'll go narrative for a little bit. So at this point, like you hear more fighting, and when did that soldier get knocked down? Because you went down. But so I wonder if I did that out of sequence.
No, you did it right. Because I got.
Well, because were you guys? Because
We were down.
Because you got dragged across before they took off in the jetpack.
No, getting dragged
Was that
across
simultaneous?
was the last thing I did. I
Last
didn't have
session?
any turns after finished or hurting the dog.
Okay.
I didn't pick him up in my jetpack until like the very end. So like I had gone up, I had done the reaping on a bunch of
Oh, okay.
plated cog, and then
Well, then I'll add to the description that you smell heavy smoke, like throughout the like,
Yeah.
and I don't know if Joss has used your jetpack yet around you, so yeah, it just smells like exhaust throughout here.
Smells like ship.
But then yeah, as you're trying to operate the controls, you see like big shadows fall on one side of like the hangar, and you hear, well yeah, you're not a quiet tech priest because you're manipulating, like you know. So anyway, you hear fighting, and then you hear the familiar, the vibrating screeching of a power weapon. It and tears through metal. And did he pin you with his? I thought he. I don't know. I couldn't remember. I
Because
actually.
remember, I deflected it.
And it
The first
destroyed his
one.
mechanism, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
and
didn't,
then-
it didn't destroy it.
I thought it did. No.
Nope.
Okay.
I remember we did odd and even. It survived.
Yeah.
My arm's gone though.
Okay, that's what it was. I knew something.
No, it's still there. You just have to pick through it.
Yeah.
So you're grappled, I guess,
Yeah.
currently.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, you just like, and you see this flash of blue over there, and you're like, man, I gotta get these controls going. Try again.
Yeah, I rolled a 99 on that first roll. So,
The controls blow up.
alright.
Stop it.
I passed. Barely.
Nice.
39 and my intelligence is 43.
Perfect. We will re-roll initiative. Can everybody hand the cards back?
It's not like I did brilliantly last
But don't
time.
roll yet. Don't roll yet.
That's okay.
Excuse me.
I almost want to spend a fake flight to get first, so I can kill this sucker.
Gotta do it at the beginning of the session.
Okay. So at this moment, so you have this pick through your hand, and you're standing on the lift, and you feel it shudder, and it like starts to drop, and your hand's like getting like starting to like, get
gosh.
pulled up.
Can you, like, sorry.
And you and Terrigen have just skyrocketed into the air. You see the Traxi coming down. You see Taka coming down. You recognized her. But she's not really, she's like focused on what's going on below, but some of the tracks you're like caring about you.
Mm-hmm.
Bless.
You've also noticed Liara getting pulled off towards that cable. Terrigen, what are you focused on right now?
Me, I think I was.
You're seeing Crisis, like he's just broke free of this dog. He like flame handed it in the throat.
So, my dude, like what I remember thinking about before was seeing the 3 aberrants and then him like getting stuck. So that's where my focus would be.
Cool. And you guys are high enough up that you wouldn't have noticed anything with the lift quite yet. In fact, it's actually just kind of done the before it starts going down. Like just the hydraulic settings have swapped, and so it would have only dropped like a couple inches. So it's not like your hand's like up here yet. But you've noticed.
Yeah.
The lift has been activated.
Speaking of the lift, is this dog on it?
Sure. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. The fight is where it is.
Nice. Have fun dealing with that.
It's not it's not a fast lift. There's plenty of
The
time.
dog's just going,
No.
Burn it.
Yeah, it's basically dead.
Trogdor, kill it.
Anyway, you're focused on the dog currently.
Yeah.
And that other one's running right towards you too.
So he injured one, and it ran off.
It backed
It didn't
off.
ran off. He broke free of the grapple, so the dog was like, rah, and
Oh,
like,
I thought it ran off because it was hurt.
no, he broke free.
But he, whatever.
It's a mechanical dog. No fear.
Like Jimmy Neutron.
Oh my gosh, I want to do Goddard Cybermastiffs now.
Oh my gosh.
I got you.
Anyway, Borg. Let's go ahead and roll. Oh, by the way, there's a current -10 penalty to perception test made outside of the ship because it is dark.
Unless you
can
have
see in
dark
the dark.
side.
Yeah,
Rich don't anymore.
which is not me.
Are
Not
we
bad.
rolling for initiative now?
In fact, technically better
Wait,
than last
do I
time.
have a thing?
Yeah.
You double your
Oh, look at
agility
that.
bonus because you have the lightning
No, Kinsey.
flexes, right?
Kinsey. Kinsey.
Isn't it?
Yes. But I
Yeah.
didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, because I'm jealous that I don't get it.
So that means that
Daisy.
I'm at 11.
Oh.
Aha!
Yes, he says.
Kinsey. 15.
Please go to 11.
All right,
15.
you're at 15.
Mhm.
I see
What about
you're
you?
saying.
I have 13.
Crisis.
9.
10.
9, 10, or 11!
Oh yeah.
So
It's
1,
back,
2,
baby.
3, 4, 5.
Oh
Nice and
no.
clean.
But I rolled better than last time.
Oh wait, let me roll mine.
No.
Just for the encounter.
0.
I will need.
No, roll a 1. Don't roll a 0.
Yeah.
I'll need to roll for the people on the ground and the people in the sky. Ground and sky.
People in the sky.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. I think I might be allergic to your cats today.
Oh, that's not good.
Ah.
I don't appreciate the
Help! I need somebody help.
words coming out of my mouth.
Help!
I don't think anybody appreciates them.
Same.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So the people in the sky, or with the flight effect, will go after Tanner. The people on the ground actually rolled really quite terrible.
Yes.
But what did you roll? You rolled a 9? I think I rolled a 9. Let's roll off.
My life was a waste.
Well, now I rolled a 6.
Okay, I rolled an 11.
Okay, cool.
No.
So the people on the ground will go last.
Yeah, buddy.
Sweet.
That is gonna be great
So the
for
flowers
everybody.
will be the sky people.
The flowers.
The people in the sky.
Okay.
Alright.
So, yeah, you're standing there, freaking pick right through your freaking hand, and this thing's like drooling and just glaring at you. And Wallet's got this hand. Oh, he's got 3 arms. So he picked, and then he's got a straight arm, but he's not doing anything right now because he rolled terribly. But, you know, he's like winding up that hand, and you can see that he's like starting to pull back the other pick, and, you know, he's not going to attack because he's got no initiative.
It's okay. I'm glad.
But you can tell the fight has not left his brain cells,
So
the 2 that he has.
Mhm.
I'm going to have my.
I like a third one.
So I'm.
Dang it. Sorry.
Yeah. Just destroy him.
So do I notice that the platform's going down?
Yeah, you felt the shudder.
Okay. So I'm going to have my mechadendrites both target him because he's the one that I hit 2 rounds ago, right, with the plasma guns, right? Is this the one that's hurt really bad, or is this the one that's not hurt?
Oh, none of the aberrants are hurt yet.
Oh, I thought you got a single hit off.
Did you get something off?
I hit him. I hit one of them twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because
you
I remember I shot. I like the first opening round. I went and like shot 3
Wait,
times.
wasn't that a Skitari?
So he shot the Skitari.
I shot.
But he
the
also
Skitari.
shot one of those.
I do remember him shooting down
Oh, no. Yeah, you had
'Cause
your
I-
las gun and you shot him in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
shot him.
what it
Yeah, that's what
But
it
that-
was.
it was
Because
just
I
the las
could.
gun.
Because
Because
you
you
know,
couldn't use them,
blind.
so now you
but
can.
now I can.
there.
And
you
so
go.
I have like my hand pinned like this, and I'm like, yeah, B word. 'Cause this
Which
is
one?
Family friendly.
Yeah, yellow lily livered.
Crap head.
Yes.
And I just want both of them right point blank in his face.
I swear this thing like moves a little bit.
I definitely forgot
It's
about
like
the word bellied. No,
like they
bellied.
flip down, and they just right in his face. I just want to blow like just obliterate him.
See if you can obliterate him.
What do you
Obliterated.
shoot?
I have 2 plasma guns,
Oh, okay.
and then I have a las cannon on my, like a really nice plastic rifle.
You
Yeah.
are a one-man fireworks show.
Yes, I want this to be really cool because I have like.
Well, the more
I
you talk
think
about it, the more you're
Okay.
gonna roll those
All right,
ones.
ready? All right, so.
There you go.
It's, but what is the plus to hit? Right.
So you
30.
30.
Yeah, plus
Right.
30.
So plus 30 to hit. So that's how many degrees of success? That's
That is at least your ballistic skills.
You'll
is
probably get your
90.
2 shots from each.
yeah, yeah. Because like I'm shooting it like the 2
Point
shots.
blank.
Okay. Then the second one is going to hit by 3 degrees of success.
Nice. Pew, pew,
So-
pew, pew.
Yeah. So let's see. That's 46. Can I borrow your 2?
Hang on. So roll these
D10s
damages out
or
separately.
D6s?
No,
Okay.
I don't have a plasma. I have a plasma.
No.
cannon.
Can I see your d6s?
They're right here.
Oh.
Really, they're D6s.
I mean,
My dice aren't.
I mean not d.
Everything's fine.
D10s. I see.
Yeah, your d10s. Can I borrow 2 d10s? Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. So
Alright. You got this. You're gonna-
first one is going to be
Ooh, you rolled. Is that a 0?
what's that?
Wait, did you roll 2d10 for your damage?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
you're
So,
gonna
so
for
then-
the first one.
No. So here's the cool thing. Anytime you roll a 10, you re-roll it, and you keep the 10, and you add whatever you roll again.
10 plus
So
3.
15.
15 plus where is the damage? 15 plus 6
And then 6 pen.
So 21 with 6 pen.
with 6 pen.
Nice.
Does that go for both shots from the one gun?
All right, so yeah, so
Yeah,
you
that
so
was-
you
that
only
was-
roll
that was
you roll the 1 damage, and then it goes for both shots.
Yeah.
That's a solid.
Um,
Interesting.
No,
And so
with 6
you
pen.
have taken him down.
Okay.
And then I guess
what
the
about
other one.
so then?
Yeah,
there's
you've
the
taken
other
him
one.
down to like 10 wins.
Oh, he's not dead yet.
No, you had 30.
So,
Ah,
you got
That's
taking him
unnatural.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a natural toughness times 2.
Okay. So then
That's disgusting.
So then the next
I hate
the next
them.
ones are gonna be 8 plus 7 plus 6.
That's 21.
21 again.
The 21.
Cool. Yeah. So he's got his pick in your hand. He's like drooling at you, like, "Bruh," and then you just freaking, and like he just turns to like skeletal slag in front of you.
Oh, because I still have my
Oh.
full turn.
Do a percentile roll. And then tell me if it's below 75.
It's not. It's 82.
Okay. His like basically anything lootable is destroyed.
It's okay.
Ah.
So I'm going to, because those are just my 2 mechadendrites that have they can independent target.
Mm-hmm.
How far is this gone down?
Like 4 inches.
4 inches, like. Okay, I was gonna try to roll back and then try to roll under it.
Mm.
Oh.
Do it.
But fall damage.
Well, you could.
You gotta
Okay,
roll
so
with
check
that.
this out. Well,
Wow.
you full
We're
turn.
gonna do this.
You full turn, because yeah, you.
Those automatically
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
okay.
they're-
Okay.
I still have my full
Dude,
turn.
you've got your turn. Okay.
And so
Sorry, that's good that you're reminding me because
okay.
I will forget. So here's what you can do. You can postpone your turn.
Mm.
So you can it's you elect to wait, and so as this continues to drop, basically what'll happen is we'll go like a round, and then on your next turn you'll have like 2 full actions for your physical body.
Okay.
Okay.
And so at this point you've like shot him, and now you're like backing up, like all right,
Yeah.
and then you just want to use your turn if that's what you want to do,
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna back up
and you're like.
because like I have like my gun in my gun in my hand. I don't know how does it work when you have a gun and your arm's messed up.
Well, so you did get hit like in the right hand. This is my left hand, but I'm left-handed. I keep
I'm
raising
left-handed.
it. What was
Yeah.
the dominant hand? Because
my dominant hand's left because I
Okay.
wanted him to be like me, or did I make him ambidextrous?
well, you would still have your dominant hand.
Yeah.
Let's odd or even it.
If I was building him, he would be left-handed because I like building my characters after me.
Perfect.
So
Odd or even.
To see which one got hit.
odd.
That was your dominant hand.
Ah.
Okay, so
Weakness of the flesh.
basically, you could fire pistols at a -10 because if you have ambidextrous, or it's a -20, and then it's like a -30 for using basic weapons.
Okay.
So currently, like doing shooty stuff with your hands, probably not going to be a good idea. But you do have your mechadendrites.
Yeah.
And
I
you
mean,
got your little
I still got a pretty dang good ballistic skill, so
cool. And then, yeah, if you fire close range, you'll have a way better chance.
yeah.
Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. So fatigue shouldn't apply to mechadendrites, right?
That's a weird question.
It's a weird question. I could rationalize it both ways. I would almost, because the mechadendrites are still operating off of your skills, because it's your intelligence and stuff. Are you at a penalty right now? Do you have fatigue?
I had fatigue. I don't remember how much I had.
Wasn't it like 3 levels of fatigue or something?
Something like that.
But you also passed
Yeah.
by 3 degrees.
Yeah,
so.
I passed by enough where
Yeah.
it wouldn't have worked.
It's just good to get out there.
I would say yes.
All right.
What?
Like your neural circuitry still gets affected.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
your intelligence and stuff, like it's like your 9 attributes take a -30, and so
Is there like
it would be affected.
Did we see? There wasn't a way to get rid of fatigue with a fate point. What is there?
You
So
can get
that
rid of.
you can gain health using fate points. I don't know if you could like use that to get out crit and that would help, or if you could use it to do something with fatigue. But I don't know.
It's fine.
Cool. Mr. Telegen. So
Can I move this guy off?
Yeah.
He's dead.
I was just looking at a question. So for the maximal, do I have to spend a turn prepping that?
No.
No, I can just go for it.
Freaking maximal.
All right. I think my dude.
isn't there a thing with maximal? Doesn't it like it consumes 6 shots?
Yeah, it consumes a lot.
I'm gonna use a maximal shot, and since we're flying in the sky, I'm gonna target this back aberrant.
And it extends your range, does it?
Oh, the range is ridiculous. There's no way we're that far.
I guess, does your weapon have blast?
Yeah.
And it extends your blast range. Okay.
You probably shouldn't have asked that in front of Cody. Because now it is.
But it'll be cool.
It will be cool.
She'll just drop you off the first.
No, so I have.
Oh no!
But at least you have a couple 100 miles before you hit the bottom, unlike the last time.
So
I was gonna give you 30 seconds.
But then I wanted to play fair.
So
Gotta do
quick
the-
question. So I have hatred mutants. So these are mutants,
Yeah,
right?
+10.
Yeah, buddy.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I did look into a form on that, and technically we're doing it wrong, but that's how we've been doing it. So
The
I can-
hatred.
Yeah. Well, no. So, no. The hatred is correct, but it's not a mutant. It's an alien. But it's how we've been playing it. It's how we've been playing it. I'm not gonna change. Change
Is
for
that a
nobody.
skill that you can buy? Can you buy that?
Hatred.
Hatred?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of hatred in the Warhammer universe.
I
There's
hit.
all hatred.
Wow.
I don't know.
I feel like my
I
character
guess
is
I got
very
Yeah.
nihilistic.
Let's see.
And that
There's no
dark
point.
vision.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for remembering. Oh, little stickies.
Okay, so it hits him. Is he gonna? Can he dodge?
No, you can dodge.
All right.
But
Is
like,
he surprised?
Is it hitting both of
He's-
them?
actually a unique character, so no.
He's
Oh.
Oh damn.
He's like,
a
If he dodged?
unique character.
Unique New York.
Yeah, he's super dodged. I was gonna see if I was like, can you deflect shot? Because he's got a power hammer.
It's okay. I didn't do very much damage with that actually. That's pretty bad.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't know. I don't even attack.
Even.
Nah, he's not deflecting. It's fine.
Yeah.
But he definitely, like, as you're like, you see him just, he's like looking at him, and then he goes
Oh,
So where does it go?
right over his shoulder into the back of the gun cutter.
All right.
Ah.
So it has blast 3. Does the blast get him?
Wait, there's another guy behind him.
No, I aimed
He's
for
shooting
that
this
guy
Yeah.
because I was
Oh.
trying to like hit him, and then if he falls, he flies off the ship, and then the blast 3 would get that guy.
Mm.
I would say it's a miss. I would say if you would have hit him, it would have got the dude in front of him.
Okay. So
But-
it's like 22 plus 8 pen, so it wasn't that.
No, you're not gonna damage the gun cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a nasty Luigi.
Yeah.
Poop.
Plus 8. What gun is it?
I have a plasma cannon.
The after effects of plasma look like spilled Gatorade on a side
Oh,
field.
I think the pen increases to
Little more
10
glowy.
when you
Oh, okay. I was trying to look that up.
maximal.
Yeah.
Maximal has a few things.
That makes it so you can
Assuming-
shoot it right away as well.
There's a lot of
yeah,
heavy firepower
well,
in the group now.
It just uses a lot of ammo, but plasma guns in general can only be used once every other turn.
I thought Maximal just made that.
I don't think so. Because he can only do his plasma guns every other turn, and he doesn't use maximal.
Oh.
But yeah, extra range, extra blast, extra damage, and extra pen is what maximal does. Anywho, space people's turn.
Yarr.
The flowers.
Cool.
The flower.
So,
For Algebra.
Taka, though you don't know it's Taka, I'll just address it.
Mhm.
Let's just clear that up.
Yeah, so she's surveying the battlefield,
Oh.
sees you, whatever. She sees you like trying to get up, and she's got like your dogs, like her dogs and stuff, and she's a little irritated. She's gonna go ahead and fire at you,
Uh-oh.
and she's gonna hit you.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Oh, you're prone. Cause you're
Am I?
I thought you got up because you defeated the dog.
Yeah,
You did
so...
you get up?
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh.
defeating is getting up from prone a half action or a full action.
Full.
Mm-hmm.
Then I couldn't do that because I
Unless
got
you
the
have
dog.
leap up, and then it's a free action.
Yeah. Which is really cool.
But you're not agility.
Yeah, I don't have leap up. It is pretty ridiculous that it's a full action, but if it's a full action, I'm prone. Because I got half for the
Yeah.
dog and half for
Well, let's look it
nothing.
Let's see if it's
So.
full.
I
I think it is.
also think it's full, and I also still think it's rubbish.
Rubbish. Keep using that.
Wait, because he had a half action last time.
So
Could he just do a half action from that turn and a half action from this turn?
But my turn's not until later.
Oh,
His turn's right after this.
Well.
But I.
Yeah, no, it's me first.
Oh
so wait,
no!
dodge is a skill you have to buy?
I forget.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna buy it.
It's right
She's a-
here.
I think dodge is a basic still, so I think you can always do it, but you have to do it at half your agility if you don't
That's
own
what
it,
my
which is
plan
like
is.
Trash.
really bad.
Mm.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dodge is a basic skill still,
I'm gonna buy
so you
that.
can always do it, but your odds of actually dodging without it are rough.
We'll just. So, what does prone do anyway? Just give an increase to hit?
No,
Decreased to dodge, probably.
I can't do that anyway.
I don't think you're allowed to dodge.
Oh no.
Where the heck is prone?
You're just like a baby.
You're like a baby. Always
Imagine the back
noise,
of your
don't
armor is a
know
little
what
curve.
Look at
so you
this.
kinda turn
Don't
back.
try
Look what's in the back of the Dark Heresy.
It's
What
definitely
the
kind of a
heck?
big
What is
curve.
it?
Arc of Horror.
Really? Fantasy Flight.
Can't you just get good?
Wow.
You never know.
Like if
She's in like 2 of the highest grossing movies as like a different color.
Who?
The girl, what's her name?
Zoe Saldana.
Oh yeah.
She's
Oh,
blue
yeah.
and she's green.
prone.
And both those movies make buco bucks.
199.
She's in
Okay,
a lot of
prone.
movies.
Targets that have been knocked down
Oh,
are
right.
easier to hit, and they find it harder to hit other foes. Weapon skill tests made to attack prone targets are at a +10.
That's
Uh,
weapon skill.
Made to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But not.
Weapon skill and ballistic skill tests made by prone targets are at a -10.
So she's making a ballistic skill against me.
So she's
Mhm.
not getting a bonus.
No bonus.
Yeah. But it
Dodge
doesn't really
tests
matter.
made while prone are -20.
No.
It's like Not great.
Not good, not great.
Just right.
My professional opinion says you're screwed.
Well,
What impression was that?
Jasper.
Top eating
I
Good word.
Sean Connery.
just think Jasper needs a bubble pipe.
That reminds for some reason.
I guess I'm gonna be
that was
prone
like
for the
Daniel
rest of
Craig
this
from
fight.
Knives
Just
Out. Knives Out. That's Daniel Craig's character from Knives Out.
movie was
I will not
so
watch Knives Out.
Good.
Because Ryan Johnson deserves a terrible terminal illness-based death.
That's ridiculous.
Okay,
I really
it was
wanna
it
watch
was
it.
actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I went and saw it.
I did-
He's a good director.
Like,
No,
he's
he's
just-
not.
You're talking about his writing.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Bring
That's
it
fair.
back.
We can have this.
That's fair.
We can
That's
have
that's
this
fair.
discussion.
Yeah, that's fair.
1917.
All right,
Good.
back to session 64.
He's good with
And not the
original
South.
ideas and not
Anyway, we're continuing.
treasure IP.
It's a garbage human. Ruined Star.
Star Wars is the best Star Wars movie.
You want to kill him?
Talk is trying.
14 damage with 3 pin.
Yeah, I feel like you're fighting me for.
This is not.
Regardless,
because-
that's 0 damage.
I'm sorry. I was like, I fired before you offended me. You didn't offend me. Honestly, here's the thing.
Oh my gosh.
I think.
Oh wait, we all have plus.
No, I
damage
think
to it?
it's good that people like him, right? Like he's got a career. He's
What's
probably
your
not.
fate
He's
thing
probably
do?
not totally an
It's
awful
a
human
plus
being.
5.
So you have +5 to your
But-
My
stat.
will-
It's just
Willpower
fun to
is
poke
51
fun at each
now.
other. It's all
That
good.
is really
I like
nice.
debating. I think it's
That
fun.
means I have to get over 19 in order to get damage. That makes me feel
Boom.
safer.
Oh.
Boom. Also,
Oh.
I'm gonna be protecting you, and by me, I mean my dog. Once this goes all the way down,
Your
All
dog.
the way.
He's a
it
dog.
increases your armor by 6.
Whoa.
Because he's got a shield.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shield of faith.
that'll take a bit.
Did you take any damage? 0?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome. And then the Taroxy. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, we can dodge.
Dodge.
I mean, if I space
dodge.
slip, I leave you behind.
No, you can just. Can you not dodge? I can dodge.
I
but
have
you're
dodge
holding
plus
me.
20.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm gonna change how I do this.
Uh-oh.
Don't do that. You already decided.
That's
it's too late.
not.
No, I didn't.
Mm.
Are you metagaming?
Yeah, 2 of them. No, no. 2 of. I was just thinking about what weapons they had,
Okay.
and they are equipped with taser goads, and I changed it to plasma pistols. 2 of them make attack maneuvers towards you.
Attack
And so it's
maneuvers.
essentially full out charges, but then a third one stays back and fires at you, and he's got the sniper configuration.
Ooh.
But the plasma pistol?
No, it's a different weapon for him. The Taroxy have 2 different ones. There's a sniper one.
Ooh. What's a
Um,
Taroxy?
They're new Mechanicus units.
They fly.
He's going to hit.
Can I dodge?
You can try to dodge.
I'm
Can
gonna-
I help her to dodge?
No.
All right.
Like, kick your leg.
Yeah.
Hey, I still make it.
You make it?
Well, yeah, because I have dodge plus 20.
Cool.
Nice.
That is your dodge action too.
That's okay. Wait, did
Cool.
you dodge the gun?
And then that one will hit,
No.
and that one will not hit.
Okay, good.
So the first one comes in, and he gets you with his taser goad.
Jerk.
And that is. Why is that going on?
Very dramatic.
I need,
That's so familiar.
I need to adjust that. It's
It's
Avatar.
Avatar.
That is
Mm.
17 damage with 3 pin.
Hey,
Hey.
I think you might be able to eat that. I don't know.
Oh, this is for both of you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And then you're both.
I'm
I'm
fine.
Sororitas.
And then
Yeah.
you both have to take toughness tests. And these are at a -10.
you die.
Oh, I'm
am
fine.
good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Fair enough.
I think aren't you guys the two most beefy characters?
I don't know. Maybe.
Everyone
Yeah.
here is beefy.
But
Yeah. So that is that's the attacks from the. Oh, I have two more. And they are going to.
so there's what's her face, and then 3 air units, and then there's 2 more that are.
I'm gonna adjust the other two to low altitude above, and they are going to. One's gonna fire at you, and one's gonna fire at you.
Okay.
And they're making like a sweeping maneuver.
Oh, gosh, dang
The
it.
one for you misses by crit stick, so that's a headshot for
That
you.
only works for
Gosh, dang
moving.
it.
Okay.
All right.
It's like a full
Just
thing.
don't
I
take
got that one. Yeah. It's a
however
really
much
charge.
it does.
Well, that was 8 damage with 3 pen.
Oh no.
Wait.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I think it's just 8
toughness?
damage.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 plus.
Oh,
okay,
it's
he has
6 pen
11.
because it's a plasma pistol.
That's
Oh.
okay. Toughness
Yeah,
and
it's
still
I don't get affected
okay.
by that.
Sorry, it's 1d10 for the plasma. I thought it was 2. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's just 7 with 6 pen.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Because the pen doesn't do anything to the toughness.
Perfect. And then now it's Jocelyn's turn.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, you think you'll lose it?
I
should have 60
First.
toughness, but one of those stupid things made me lose.
Me too.
I kind of need to just put Terrigan down.
Just shoot him.
No.
I'm holding on to you. You're not holding on to me. I'm like a baby koala. Your arms are free, boo.
Scare your
Are
windlet.
they?
Yeah.
Are you like holding on to
Wait,
my
are
ankles?
you holding
'Cause
on
I
with
thought
your
I picked
gun?
you up.
You're
I
like-
have robot
Yeah,
things.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
see.
You used like 3 of your
I
mechadendrite
have
slots for that
robot
cannon, didn't you?
things.
Or something.
Yeah, I kind of need to kind of evasive fly back down towards the
How
ship.
far are we to the?
You just drop him back down the hole.
No, I'm
Really
not
good.
letting him take fall damage. I'm being so careful.
Wait,
Strength
how,
test.
How far are we?
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Okay, yeah, she's still holding you.
Throw me into one of them.
I thought about that.
You're gonna have
Would
to
you
toss
be
me.
okay?
It could go really wrong. But
I just don't want to throw him off the side of the
Narratively, it's perfect.
yeah, I think it'd look cool.
ship. Cause like I have to go after Liara.
What's your strength?
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
I was like, because you're gonna literally like.
Oh man, you seem like you'd be the beefy type, but apparently not.
No.
He's the shooty beefy.
Mhm.
I'm a shooty beefy too.
But I can kind of like maneuver down this way, so you're closer to those guys. Is that who you want to fight?
Sure. You can just
Well, there's
dive
also-
bomb me.
There's also Liara there too.
No, I know they're by the cables, so I don't want to. But that actually would be helpful. Do you want to? Are you cool to help me get Liara?
Yeah, do
'Kay.
whatever you want.
Because
It's
that
your
is what I
turn.
probably would have done.
I will roll with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go towards the people who have Liara. Person who has Liara. And I'm gonna lower.
Are you staying in the air?
Yes,
Okay.
I would like to stay.
Cool. So you do the maneuver and releases you. Roll across. Do an agility roll. See if you roll and land on your feet.
You roll off the gun cutter.
Nope, don't
So-
land on my feet.
I was so
Wait.
careful.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 51 and my agility is 38.
Fate point that.
No, that's fine.
He'll be fine.
You're just prone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fake point
Okay,
that.
fate point that.
Okay.
Freaking prone? That sucks. Mm, I'm fine.
Okay. Cool.
Roll
Yeah.
that.
So you roll, thud. And you're on your feet, thudding. Because he's Mechanicus-ish.
Ish.
Mechanicus-ish.
Wait, so where's my dude now? Right here?
No. But by the purple X ish.
Boom.
But like more this way.
Boom.
So where?
No.
Boom.
Halfway. You're going like really extreme here.
There you go.
There you go.
Fine.
And she'd just be Yeah,
Just
whatever.
hold it there
It's
for the
just
rest of
mine.
the encounter.
Yeah, just take her off the board.
Whoa.
Wow. I agree though.
Oh.
Well,
She
Shut
fell.
up.
She fell.
You did it.
A lot of falling in this campaign. Crisis hits drawbridges.
Falling is terrifying in this game.
Trains are hated.
Is that all of my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Sweet.
I really wish I would have
Over
known
to
about the
you.
weapons table in the Lathe Worlds.
Is the lift going down any day soon?
Oh yeah.
It has gone down about 2 feet. So at this time, you see a turn from Regis Kane happening now, whenever
You're
he
rolling.
pays attention to me, saying that he could take his turn. It's too late. He hasn't taken his turn. Okay, cool. So there's 2 feet. It's down 2 feet.
Can I like?
Can I just
Zero.
what?
It's too late. What's your turn?
Can I like step back this way to see up? Into
Get
the
a
lift?
bit of a better angle.
Yeah, like as it's
Yeah.
coming down.
Yeah, you can do that.
And would I be able to see?
Yeah, you see right underneath. You see right between Regis's legs, and then you see these hulking aberrants, which you know because you don't know.
I don't know.
Does he?
These are yeah, you see these terribly nasty mutants with multiple arms
Don't like that.
and
They're big.
hammers and
Big
nasty.
boys.
Oh, actually, the front dude doesn't have a hammer. He's got a freaking saw blade.
Don't like that either.
Really? It looks like
Nasty.
he's carrying a
I
hammer.
know it's big.
That's a horrible idea, but I want to do it. And I want to
Shoot through the.
shoot through his legs
Nice.
with both my guns. I'm gonna call shot for both of them to shoot through his legs and hit the guy.
That's awesome.
Which guy?
Since you're making a called shot anyway, do you want to hit him anywhere specific on his body? Called shots don't stack. You're making a difficult shot, so you can narrative.
Like if I was seeing through his legs at that angle, I'd want to try and shoot like into his neck with both shots of a bolt pistol to see if it just like.
Okay.
Takes his head off.
And I've got sharpshooter, so I take no penalty for called shots.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
There you go.
Do you have dark side?
I don't. So
Minus
I take
10 for
minus
dark.
10 for that. And I got a bunch of stuff though. Anywho, I shoot both at the same time now because I got dual shot. That's right. Cool. All right, let me roll some dice.
You got it.
Ooh,
No, that's not it. I would
there's
not
no point
call
on that
that
one.
got.
Okay.
that's actually
What
pretty
was the
close.
ultra crit?
72.
62.
Oh, 62. Ah,
72 is like almost the permanent ultra crit.
it's been happening a lot.
And no one rolls that number.
Apparently.
Except for when we're rolling for the ultimate crit.
Oh,
Oh, crit.
gotta roll a 2.
Noise!
All right.
And he has no idea this is coming, so I will not take a dodge.
I thought you're aiming for that boy.
This guy, because
Yeah.
I'm going.
Oh,
Yeah.
the first guy,
Right
not the
between
special
the
boy.
legs.
Nah.
So
As long as he doesn't hit right between the legs, he's okay.
they're both bolt pistols, so both of them get tearing. So it's a D10 plus 7 for 2 guns. So I'm doing tearing for each one.
Ooh.
Wow, that sucks. Yeah, that's a little better. So it's 3 plus 7 for one, and then 9 plus 7 for the other. So it's 10
16.
and 16.
Yeah.
What's the pen?
Oh.
The pen is.
I don't think the pen does anything because of.
Oh, yeah, they don't have armor.
They're like 2 armor.
There's
Okay.
a pen of 4.
Yeah, so enough pen. But their
That doesn't
toughness.
do nothing.
Yeah,
to it.
they have 10 toughness, 10 negating essentially.
Does it move him at least? No, they're big.
Wait,
Well,
so
that's
the
6
17 does one, right?
There's 16.
Yeah.
Is that enough still?
Oh.
Oh, they've got 31s.
Right. So
yeah, you shoot him,
damage, but not
and
too
you
bad.
just hear.
Gotcha.
Take a bolter shot to the face.
I got in character.
You really sold
And he's like bleeding.
You can't keep winning the.
And then like this little teeny hand comes out of his neck.
Oh!
It goes like
Kill with
Don't
fire.
like that.
this.
So that's.
Rock on.
That's metal. Yeah.
I just did a single shot for that one.
Boom.
Cool. And then I got hip shooting, so I can still make a full move action. Can I just like, I don't know, hide?
You're kind of already.
Yeah, I'll just like.
I gotta go.
All right.
You go to your bedroom real quick.
No. Don't be a sissy
Oh.
boy.
Actually, so yeah, you like go to hide, and you bump into something behind you,
What is it?
and you turn around and look, and Nagir is down here, his big dog,
I've seen that dog before, though, at least.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
and it's like looking all alert and stuff, but has not been called upon.
Indeed.
I'm just gonna be like, you're just gonna stand there?
And he goes,
All right.
Go. You understand me?
and it like blurts binary at you.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's like, what did you just call my mark?
Wow. That's all good. Can't do much more.
Yay.
Well, we're coming to a crisis situation.
Alright, crisis.
Wow.
He made fun of you.
Do we, never mind.
Isabella Johnson knows what I need.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay prone, and I'm gonna flame down these
These
two dogs.
Ooh.
Just line them up and go.
And you're coming of flame.
And you don't have to take a -10 penalty. Because
Indeed.
you're just
Feels
firing.
good. That would like it. It's just a roll to see whether or not I get a 90 or above, but I got like a crit 0. It doesn't matter. But
Ew.
pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, right?
I mean,
Hey!
if this were me rolling normal damage
You
for
put
my
that cone
flames,
right where you want it.
I
There's
wish I had
no way. Wait, does that mean they get
Oh, yeah.
caught on fire?
Uh-huh. Cool. Really wish I had that crit 0 for my damage instead of my stupid roll that never does anything.
What'd you roll?
I rolled
Did one.
a 1, a 2, and a 5. So,
You put that cone right where you want.
oh yeah, like not a lot of damage, but it was.
It was right on target.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that dog is terrified of how well I aimed it. So 12 damage.
The
with-
dog is a robot, so it knows how
4
perfect that was. It struck fear
My
into its heart.
My
You did 8
calculations.
before, I think,
You
right?
rolled a double.
I did a
You
lot.
like took 8 wounds off of it, like whatever, right?
So I did like 21 damage with 4 pen last time. I don't know how much that was.
He
You
super
did
burned its
20.
throat.
Oh, yeah, we
Right,
did.
I got a really good grasp on it, but this time I rolled crap. I really am unhappy that I got 00 into 1 and 2.
When I was testing my dice when we
But-
first started, I rolled a crit 0 too, and I was like, gosh,
Yeah.
dang it.
I can't remember.
I like dropped my
That would be like-
dice and I was like,
Crit 0.
You know what? Odd or even.
Odd.
The one that grappled you initially dies.
Yes.
Ew.
Now we can do this.
Cool. And
That's the noise they make.
I bet.
Oh, and then I'm like, dog, come to descending platform. Please.
You were gonna say something else.
you hear, except better
Nice.
than what I did.
I'm like,
Binary, can you understand?
Wow.
Dog, here boy. Here boy. Bring back bone.
bad dog.
Been waiting 3 days.
Wait, is this a bad guy? Is that the baddie?
There's this guitar still alive.
Yeah, just the one who just is still there.
The happens light.
Hoplates.
Alright. Now it's my turn.
Uh-oh.
My turn.
We're gonna continue this combat, so that other dog's gonna full action charge at you.
I love that. It's like playing with Barbies.
What?
And he does make his successful
Yeah.
roll.
He does get that plus 20.
Oh yeah.
Not that it matters because it's just a 2-hit roll, but
Yeah. Can somebody hand me the Book of Judgment?
martyrs. Or
Those
would you like the
slots
guncutter
are-
paper instead?
I
doesn't
already
exist.
gave mine to him.
Mm.
The Book of Judgment.
The Ketums. The Ketums. Why are you so patient?
No,
Yeah.
this is the Coronis Beastie.
I guess it wasn't.
Is it coronavirus? What?
The Coronis Bestiary.
Question. If you
Answer.
want
Oh,
to
there it
buy
is.
guns, at what point can you buy guns?
When you see Reese,
Yeah.
because he's got everything.
There's some fun guns, like 12 pen guns.
This is gross.
Thank you.
I just opened a crazy monster called something.
I thought you were just talking about the
Wow.
book. It was like, oh, gross. You had this freaking nerd.
Disgusting.
The orcs!
Does the dog kill me?
I'm
He
just
does
trying
100
to.
damage
Instant.
to your thumb.
Ooh.
It's gross.
It's just gone.
Doesn't
I'm wondering
exist.
if this is supposed to be you.
I don't want to read this
But
book.
it
It'll
has
give
so
me
many
nightmares.
arms.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
I saw like somebody getting their brain sucked out.
No, I think that's one of those assassin-y gene stealers, the one that got.
Oh, dude.
great-
With the magnetic jaw thing. So last session, it would have been a -20 strength test for you to break out of that.
Oh, wow. I don't remember.
But he
the
released because
details
you
of-
attacked.
Yeah. Right, the attack is what happened.
Yeah, he didn't.
Has anybody seen the Young Pope?
Mm-mm.
Really good.
Alright.
I thought it was gonna be.
Jude
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be super blasphemous, but it's actually really good.
I saw the trailer for it.
I thought, like, he's gonna be evil, but he's like, he's not evil. He's just super
Ooh.
conservative.
Yeah.
Just
This one actually has shock bite.
What? That's shocking.
So,
Ah.
so he's gonna do 15,
double damage.
15 with 2 pen.
Okay.
And does that do anything?
No.
Okay, cool. And then do a toughness test, -10, to see if you
No.
are stunned.
That would make me stunned. I'm gonna use a fate point. Crit 7.
Yay!
Not stunned. And then the jaw is
Clamp.
clamped.
So
And,
there's not an initial
this one-
strength test, right? It's just to break out. So like what?
Oh, the jaw is automatic. It's
Yeah.
Shunk, and then -20 for you to break
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
And I didn't really determine where he bit you, but
What'd you roll?
oh man,
I guess you just rolled
no,
damage.
I rolled 30.
So that would be like my
Cold
arm or
shot.
something.
Your left arm is your cybernetic arm. Your left
It's
arm.
called shot. Skill.
No,
That was your right arm.
It was my right arm. It was
Yeah,
a
okay.
dominant arm.
That sucks, guys. But your fleshy arm.
Like, ah!
Cool.
That's okay. That's you want this one
Stop
free.
blowing holes in my arms.
Seriously.
Yeah. Dang,
what
these
does
are
cold
actually kind
shot
of beefy.
So you can say, I'm going to shoot him in the head.
Mm.
So all your damage will be
Okay.
in their head.
Hopefully I roll better
Which can
next time.
And so
make it-
okay, so that was the dog.
Have, like, armor,
Um,
they don't have a helmet.
These
Then you
guys,
have
this
to have
guy.
armor. That's really what it's for.
all right,
Maybe somebody with
for
VR?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude with the saw in the front. He's gonna charge at you. Would you like to activate your free action?
I actually would. At what? How far has it gone down?
2
yet?
feet.
2 feet.
You're gonna,
Okay. Before he does that,
2.5 feet.
I would like to try to roll
Forward
Yeah, roll forward.
and go down that way.
Yeah.
Agility test to see if you get there first.
how big
Actually,
are you?
oppose.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna point that.
I don't think you need to. I rolled a 95.
Oh, I rolled 71 then.
You what?
71.
Perfect. So you you will get there first. And yeah, so you hop down. So take him off the board.
Okay.
And so that dude, he was charging you. He will. Oh, that was a really good perception test. He sees you. And you got your guns, and his neck's hurt, and he's like, and like, so now he's He's charging at the open gap in the floor. And that other aberrant is gonna move. He's gonna jump forward.
The big boy.
But he's not going on the platform. He's actually cutting across. Yeah, that way.
Wait, how far does he move?
No, yeah, moving back a little bit, like to the corner. There you go. And that hoplite. is gonna accompany him, but put him in front. Cool.
Just straight up jumped over him.
A boy. What a wonderful thing about tigers. Tigers are wonderful things. Anyway, and he doesn't have any melee weapons, but the hoplite
Do
is
it.
going to attack you.
Bring it.
There's actually 2 hoplites, so this
They're
is
back.
there's-
You said
there's-
it was one earlier, you nerd.
This is the other one.
Oh no, get a less scary one.
There's no such thing as a less
Ah!
scary one.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
That's a pretty straight.
It's
That's
alright.
terrifying.
It's
They're the one. They're
all right. So this lance will do 14 with 4 pin.
nothing.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then the other one.
I taste it.
Ew.
Eight.
and I
Cotton candy.
am I having a stroke?
That's still 14 with 4 pin.
Nice.
This
Um,
tastes outdated.
This tastes like inferior technology.
Cool. So that was fun. Your turn.
Okay.
Real impressive.
So as,
So-
as
so
I
yeah, you-
roll down,
You roll down.
like,
Muy
so-
impressivo.
if you'll allow me, I would like to use my utility mechadendrite to create a brace. So I throw my gun down with one hand and take an aim. So it kind of helps steady my aim a little bit because I can't use my arm.
I will allow that.
That's cool.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I have like a whole list of things I want to do with this freaking thing, but I kind of like use it right, and I want to take a called shot at his head, back of his head, if I can hit him.
Let's see, odd or even to see if you've come back far enough to see him, because now he's on the other side of the platform.
Right.
Odd or even.
Even.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
So explain to me how called shot. This is my first called shot.
Just a -10.
-10.
Yeah.
So then, what are we doing? Because with my arm, that's a -20, right?
So you're using a utility mechadendrite, and since those operate as external limbs, I would. You're only going to take your fatigue penalty of 30.
Okay. So -30.
And then it's dark. Well, that's okay. So this is -50.
Well,
So
except now they're kind of in the ship.
Yeah.
yeah,
They're in the
are there
ship.
lights in the ship?
No, that guy's because the lift doesn't drop down.
Right.
There's not like the ship isn't full of lights, you know.
Okay, but if this lowers all the way,
Mhm.
would the ship lights be enough to like illuminate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just still up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm at a -50, but then I have the aiming one
Which is a +10,
+10.
and then I would say that you're close enough to receive a +10 bonus.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's
minus.
-20,
-30.
-30. I can't do math.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good.
I got a
Me neither.
whole story. So -30.
I have 5th grade.
So I have
Wow.
You have to do a 30.
I'll never forget that
I've listened to
conversation
a
that
60,
teacher
so I
had
have
with
to-
us at the beginning
Yeah,
of
so you have to
class.
get a 30 or
If you fall
below.
behind,
Yeah.
you won't be able to catch back up.
Oh shoot! How many fate points do you have?
to got one more if I use this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's such precious.
So how much
Worth it?
how
Worth
much
it.
damage does your gun do? It might just deal no damage.
1d10 plus 3.
Oh.
What's the pen?
10 is 1.
So
Okay.
I think it's possible for you to damage,
It's
but
also
like
accurate.
on
If you-
max roll, you damage like 1 damage. So
What's
So that's a +10.
Okay, so I have to get. So
So that's a -20 then.
okay,
Good to remember that.
so 40 or below.
40 or
There you
below.
go. Yeah.
Okay, I mean is it worth it? Because I don't.
I think
don't think
you
it's
can only
gonna do
get like
anything.
1 damage.
You could try.
These are thick.
You might
boys.
roll a bunch
Yeah.
of zeros.
And if anything, it's narratively fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
Plus your dude went to all that effort. Like he
Oh,
would pull the trigger.
Do we get? I think that you get something special for that, right? What is that? 69? No, 66.
66.
Yeah, 62
Oh, no.
is the special
So
one.
close to 60.
Dang. Okay.
That's fine.
Well, either way,
There
it was narratively awesome.
Yeah.
So you're,
Can we just say just glance?
if anything, does it distract him, odd or even?
Even.
No.
He's
Damn
too
process
dumb.
I'm just
That
so.
bullet that went past me came
I'm
from.
just so mad. I wish I would have known.
Toughness low
Cool.
or lower.
Your turn.
All
Mr.
right.
Genocide.
So those guys are right.
Thanks for laughing. Makes me feel good.
Mm.
Never mind.
Wow.
So I'm just gonna go full auto with my bolter on this grouping right here. Do I have to pick one of them to hit, or are they close up?
What's that gene stealer?
That's a hoplite.
We're just using him as
Standing
another.
in.
Oh, it's
hoplite.
over behind you.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's-
Because that's the one that has Liara.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
What's R do on a weapon?
Rending.
Rending.
It's just a damage type.
So then I guess I'll shoot this hoplite.
Okay. You shooteth, thateth, hoplighteth. But also, if you miss, you will hit Liara.
All right,
Uh-oh.
that's fine. It's a plus 30.
That's true.
Don't.
What are you firing?
Oof. A freaking bolt gun.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to use a fate point there.
Yikes.
That's bad.
He's gonna kill the
Oh, there we go.
How many degrees of success did you do auto?
I knew
Yeah, I did.
you can't see things because the dice.
6 degrees of success. So he gets hit with 6 of them.
Oh my goodness.
Does he dodge? And his dodge would be to
Oh no.
What the freak?
no dodge.
Ah.
Idiot.
Well, it's
Wow.
Yeah, I'll do
To the
damage
hoplite.
for it. What is it? 2d10
2d10 for every.
for every
For 6
shot.
shots?
Yeah.
Is it just obliterated?
Tootie.
Boom, 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 boom.
Tootie. I think of it every single
So
time.
wait, it's tearing. So do I roll?
2 and take the
Roll
highest.
2 for each one.
Where's
Jeez.
that
Jesus.
servo skull?
Well, wait, so we just did the degrees of success, right? So you
Uh-huh.
would just roll the damage once and then just take it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, but so it's tearing. So do I still roll?
You,
Yeah,
you
you
roll
roll
the 2 and then
each
you take the
2d10.
highest.
Yeah.
But it's 2D10.
7.
And
Wait. Oh, for the so
Yeah.
it's 2d. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 7 and 5.
Uh,
So 12.
plus.
I don't. It's just 2d10. I think.
I see.
Hmm.
What's the pen?
5.
Okay.
Does that kill him?
So what's the damage?
It's 12 because it's just 2d10.
Okay.
With 5.
With 5 pen,
6
Six
times.
times. Freak yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that definitely.
Yeah, like you shoot him up the side.
It's like 72.
Odd or even.
Even.
Cool. Liara is gonna hop in on this. So you've
She's
killed him.
awake.
You've killed him,
Mhm.
but she's like woken up from all of this, and she's pissed.
Yes.
So
Let's
she
go.
did pass her strength test. Yeah. So as he's like falling, like dying from you just like shot up his side, she grabs his head and just snaps his neck so hard the front of the respirator breaks off. And like pulls out like part of his jaw, kind of like Fury Road if you ever watched that.
Oh, yeah.
Joss
And,
just got some more respect for her
Joss.
sister.
She's gonna gank that shield and lands.
Okay,
Nice.
I was just gonna say, can I tell her to pick that shiz up?
Mhm.
Because it's like super dope. All right, boom. I think that's my turn.
Awesome.
Yeah, get back in the game. Pissed.
Oh yeah, this
She's
guy's
done
done.
being a
Give me the
victim.
cool person for Liara.
The person
has
with 3
earned
arms.
the power of
That's
self-respect.
That's actually a
That's a
cable.
bad-
That's top.
That's a cable.
That's
Oh,
Taco.
that's a cable.
It's,
Is that Taka?
It's fine.
Yeah, here, put that X back.
Ah!
Shoot it.
I didn't mean to throw that. I like really didn't mean to throw it that hard.
Wait, why?
that's
No, no,
It's not a kidding.
Ah.
It's okay. I see where it is.
Good
Oh, there we go.
lord.
Can't you see?
Cool.
That's not an axe.
No.
Quite exactly the same. Yeah, you guys feel this weird tension as the cable like, and then
What was that?
We all fly off.
Sorry.
into the sunset.
Yay.
Oh,
that
I'm
Okay.
a big-
So that was your turn.
was it.
Cool.
That was a
Flying.
good turn.
All right, you miss.
Flight, sky people.
Yeah.
Yeah, fly people.
Thanks for remembering me.
We
Cool.
have to remember you twice. So
Um,
selfish.
She's flying still.
Yeah, I'm airbound.
She's falling with style.
What's with
I
him?
thought you would be a
Laser
cool
happy.
character to make.
Buzz, buzz.
Cool. So the 2 that made the melee attack initially against you are now going to swoop down and attack you.
That's fair.
The sniper that's up there,
Dang it, I'm
he's
right
tracking
there.
you, and
Ugh.
so
If I'm moving, does hard target apply to that?
Mm.
I have that.
Nice.
Just by the way.
interesting. 'Cause
Oh.
I don't think. Yeah, it's just hard target.
Minus 20.
30.
Oh, is
Wow.
it? Oh,
Yeah.
good. I have
That's
that
awesome.
too.
Shame
So-
that it doesn't apply to
So
Oh, I have
so
hard
this
target.
guy, he rolled 17, but I get a plus 10, so I rolled 7. And hit you in the head. Sorry, that was loud.
flame.
It's okay. Roll those damages.
And you need a 19.
Yeah, unless what's the pen?
Well, 19 if you combine damage and pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Okay.
But you do have to take a toughness test.
All right. Toughness test it is. I fail.
To take toughness tests.
Cool. How bad did you fail?
Really
Oh,
bad. I rolled a
wait.
93.
Are you holding anything in your hands?
Oh no.
Yeah. I have both my guns out. Do I drop them both?
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, and you're on the ground,
Freak!
like you're prone now.
Gosh.
And the other one, they have these nasty like
Uh-oh.
servo claw feet.
That's
Ew.
nasty.
And
They
he's gonna
pick
cut.
you up?
Yeah, the models are sweet. So he's gonna
Swap
come
you
down
off.
and he's gonna just like straight up, just like try and grab you by the
Oh
shoulders.
my
No,
god.
and I can't do anything because I'm tased out. He's gonna drop
I
me
will
out
succeed.
beside it.
Oh no. Don't get dropped.
And so I will do. I'll do the servo claw damage.
I had things to do, man.
Dang it, where's?
He's being tased, and then someone grabbed him.
But now I'm not prone anymore.
This is
Positive
Silver
to
lining.
everything.
Yeah, I imagine the tase isn't like a stream so much as just like an instant reaction,
Blah,
and then
blah.
he's like on the ground because of it. Otherwise,
I
it
was
would
just
be
kind of
good.
hoping to grab him, and
I
I was
rolled,
just
I rolled.
That'd be awesome.
18 with 4 pin.
Oh
For
wow,
damage.
that'll do it.
Yeah, so 4 off that, so 5. So 5 plus 5 plus 5, so 15. So I take 3 wounds.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
And
It's a moment when you show.
I passed my strength test, so you were coming up off the ground, all shocked out.
Wait till I
Oh,
look
and that
it up.
effect actually lasts. Let me look up the shocking effect.
It's like based on how much.
I think yeah. How
you
bad?
failed by.
How bad did you fail?
Should I? I didn't realize it was gonna do all this shiz. Can I still use a fate point on that or no?
No.
Okay.
We have.
Yeah, I rolled a
nine.
93 and I
Oh.
have a 38.
Yikes.
So it's like 5 degrees.
So if the shock is still in effect, does that mean that if something touches him while he's shocked, they could get shocked? Going off of what Jasper was going for, dang it.
I think it's just that he sustains
It's
being in
like
a shock
borderline
state.
being knocked unconscious.
Yeah, okay.
Stunned.
So you're in luck.
Good.
You can use a fate point to get over being
Basically,
Mhm.
you would be stunned for a number of rounds equal to half the damage that you suffered. The shocking effect is actually terrible.
It's not very good.
So you will be able to like
Do
try to
something
figure
next
something
time.
out next turn.
It's okay. I got an idea.
We're gonna kill everybody on that ship.
I'm really upset
I
about
hope
it.
you understand this.
stunned.
Cool. And I want you
We're
to know
halfway
too.
there.
So he has done this swooping action and gone off the side.
Uh-oh.
So now he's over the world portal.
I know. I know. Gosh,
Well,
dang it.
Joss.
It's okay. I got another character.
But he's also trying to go up.
All right.
Oh, he wants to take you to.
And then little snipey McSniper.
Oh, you know what? I don't have any of my guns now.
Why?
The shocking made me drop them.
Yeah.
Oh, hell and blood.
I know. It's okay. I got other stuff, but
You got a plasma gun.
You got the power. The
no, plasma gun's gone
electric
Why?
rifle or whatever.
because that's what I was holding.
You, have it on
You
your
were holding
Macadam,
bolt
right?
guns.
I have a bolt gun and then a plasma cannon, and one of them.
I thought the plasma cannon was attached to your mechadendrite, but then you like.
No, so we did the thing where like the mechadendrites make it just so I can carry both of them at the same time.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Oh, maybe.
Well, that would have hit you. But I don't. because you have hard target.
I've looked at them.
So that's fine.
They're pretty cool.
It is
Um,
fine.
And then
I know.
Because my Laz is just with one armor pen. It's not doing it.
You need to get something else besides plasma pistols.
The plasma guns.
It's this right, it's right here. Oh.
okay, so the other two, because there's 5 Taroxy.
I'd be willing to completely have
Because
all.
One of them,
There's
one of them's
sniper
gonna make a
and-
serval claw attack at you.
This doesn't even have like.
Crit 6. So I will hit you. And
You can dodge though.
I'm attacking your jetpack, by the way.
No, can I dodge?
Yeah, you can dodge it.
Oh.
If you can dodge.
Yeah.
I would like to space slip, actually.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
I'd like.
It doesn't
That's
happen.
rad.
Why?
You go to use your power, and you feel this just weird presence, and it just.
Oh no.
It's that guy.
And that was your action.
No.
I was waiting.
You tell me to use it, and then you take it away.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
you're
this
an evil GM.
this happened recently because she was able to use it to like teleport.
There's a range aspect.
I see.
Wow.
Yes.
Insult to injury. You are the biggest butt.
That is
Were you
Great.
coming to save me?
I was just trying to figure things out.
Are
You
you
have your
going
phone?
to kill
yeah,
me?
it's like 20.
Yeah.
It's 22 with 4
I
pen.
gotta set up a chat that Cody can't read. So
Yeah.
he stops metagaming.
Hmm.
I'm gonna throw a rock at the GM. Does it hit?
Odd or even.
No.
So
Let's see what side of the
I
dice
take-
I hit you with.
I take 5 wounds.
Okay, that's not bad.
No.
Cool. And then I did attack your jetpack.
Ugh.
So at this point, odd or even.
Uh-oh.
You're the worst.
Yikes.
Do a penalized landing maneuver, and I will give you a minus 20.
Even with catfall? That's
Well,
just
no.
for damage?
Catfall doesn't affect that. Yeah, that's just for damage purposes.
Okay. I rolled a 36. What was it? Minus 20?
Minus 20.
My agility is 50. So I
Yeah.
needed to roll below a 30.
Okay.
Don't you have +4 flying?
I do have... Oh, I have plus,
Yeah, plus
20
20.
pilot. So...
Are you okay then?
So you would be
Well, so then
fine.
that negates
The minus 20?
the
Minus
minus
20.
20. So
Okay,
then, yeah, I'm
that's awesome.
totally fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you roll across the deck. Now you're on the other side of the engine, though, on the wings. It's very...
Where?
She's off the
Oh,
table.
the wing.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm off the table too.
Yeah, it's done.
Hardly anyone's on the table.
Yeah, this map's real useful.
Just me.
Is my jetpack
I have a plan.
dead? Like, is it broken?
You don't know yet.
Oh.
But, like, out of
Really?
game.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Well,
know.
Doesn't that hurt anyone?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm really mad at you.
I'm sorry.
Is
You
I'm
are.
not going to ignite it.
Oh, okay.
It can be used as a normal grapple.
Your turn, Jasper.
It is my turn.
Hmm?
What did you do?
I thought you were gonna do your
Oh.
superpower.
Yeah, eat a butt.
Yeah, it's your turn. Okay, cool.
No, not that.
Okay, so
I
I'm like
understand.
over here now.
For me?
We'll say your jetpack's smoking.
So I'm gonna assume that I can't
I
use
just
it. I know I
realized
can't use my
You
powers.
have to put
I'm
something in you, but I'm
pissed.
a priest, so.
These things have ruined our
Is
day.
attacking
You could
Ruined
use
our
a, you could use
plans.
a half
Put
action to
special
try.
power inside of you.
I'll have to
To
look
try
it
to
up.
use my
Because they're
jetpack?
integrated
Yeah,
into your
if you
hands.
want.
I know it's
Unless you want to
Is it
change
really
tactics.
Yeah.
I
think
might
all
need to
melee
change
attacks are
tactics.
Angle
For
up.
now,
Okay.
I might give it a
I have an
minute.
integrated. It's just a las rifle. It's pretty rad.
Oh, I didn't do Taka's menu.
Oh well.
Too bad.
Yeah, that's so sad.
sad.
It's really sad.
Taka's probably pretty pleased because it looks like I'm gonna die and Joss is gonna die and he's on the ground and the other 2 people are hiding in the ship. So
That's true. Taka doesn't
So
have a
probably looks
great...
She's gonna throw 2 shock grenades at Liara.
Oh no.
no, Liara, does she deflect?
Yeah.
Deflect with her
artifact.
special shields.
Well, I rolled absolutely horrible. So she's like,
Just, how bad does it hit some of her people?
Nah, probably not.
actually, so we'll scatter die. So if that's the location, I rolled
No.
that terrible.
Do not. Do
She's in the sky.
No, I'm not.
Not
I'm on the
anymore.
wing.
Oh, the wing.
I am so done.
Go ahead and do a -20 toughness test
No.
twice.
That's ridiculous.
Fetching. Like,
Because I know the damage isn't gonna. Well, the damage might affect you. Nope, that's 4 and 8. Yeah.
okay, so one of them hits, but I eat it because I don't want to use a fate point for this. Wow. The other one also hits, but I still eat it.
No. It's not the hitting. It's
It's
did
the
you
shocking.
so did you fail this toughness test?
Oh, I
If you
did.
fail, you get
Did
shot.
you fail both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What's in your hands?
What is in my hands? Because I was just flying.
I think
You were literally holding him.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have had anything in my hands. I just put him down and did maneuvers.
She bombed me down.
Cool. Yeah. So you spasm at this point. And you know what? Because of that, we'll say. All right. Yeah. You got 2 rounds of spasmy.
Fine.
And yeah, so you would have dropped everything, but you haven't. But you're on the wing.
But we're not moving, right? We're just moving up.
Yeah. Look, I've had enough of this. I just wanted to take my freaking turn.
Yeah,
What?
you're on the edge of the wing, just spasming out.
Did you just realize something?
Oh, I
So
should
now
have
I just
gotten
don't get
so
to
much
take my
damage
turn.
last turn.
Yeah.
Why?
You don't roll an attack.
Taka's turn.
It's just if you
It's
roll
fine.
a 9 on your damage. So
Well,
those 2 10s should have been my damage.
I was literally
It's okay to go back and
That's
finish your
okay,
turn.
man.
Sure.
I'm not doing
Look,
that.
on your turn, you
I am.
have an aberrant
And I'm
and a dog right there.
Okay,
I'm gonna be
the aberrant's
just
got
All right. Jasper, your turn.
Okay, this big old nasty thing is running at me.
Yes.
Can I do a...
I will say next turn the gate will be lowered enough for him to jump and charge you.
That doesn't scare
Good
me at
thing
all.
you have those 2
Yeah, I was
swords.
going to say, can I do a command
Yes.
action? Is it a full action or a half action, though? Because I already told him to stand
It's
watch.
like a free action because
Oh.
you're just words.
Yeah,
Sure
I'll be
enough.
like, go get him, boys.
Kill.
Yeah.
Go get them, boys!
Hey,
And they pull out their Tommy guns.
they got chain guns. I mean,
I'm
They have
clamps.
chain
yeah.
guns?
Heavy
Stop
onslaught
saying that.
begins, to be
Oh,
exact.
sure, yeah. So I'll start saying that.
Futurama.
I know, it freaks me out.
I'm
I've
gonna.
been rewatching from Futurama and it's great. I
I'm
laugh
gonna-
like every 10 seconds.
I'm still gonna shoot him.
What?
Dude,
But-
call shot, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my whole thing. But I also got hip shooting, so I can do a full move action. My move action's like 12 meters.
Shoot him in the eye.
So I got 6 agility. I'm guessing I'm faster than him. So I'm running and going pa 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 pa. And I'm just gonna do all my shots and stuff.
Do all of your shots.
Okay, this time I'm doing semi-auto though, so each gun shoots 2 bullets.
There you go.
I forgot to do that last time.
Are you gonna call it?
I call everything. I'm gonna shoot him in the nose. Why not? I don't like it. I think it's no. I'm gonna shoot that neck again because the hand's freaky.
The baby.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so I will do my attack roll first. Yeah, okay, we'll fate point that. I'm doing so hot with the shooting today.
Crisis, did you pass your toughness for shocking?
There we go. All right, so I hit him. And now, so do I roll damage for each of the shots, or is it the same damage for each shot?
Arm's already destroyed.
So
hated
each
it.
gun
I
has the
hated
same
it.
damage for both shots.
Okay, so this will be gun 1, and it's tearing, so I roll both dice. Oh, there's a 10.
Because then I can have my heal.
Yee.
Of course.
Dang
So
it.
You can fate point that too.
I will. You know what? I will.
Shoot
I like
acid
that idea.
guns into them.
I like that idea.
Jeepers.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Way better.
Oh, gosh.
Switch your gun out.
So that's
Oh gosh, guys.
25
Yeah.
twice.
With
With
sorry.
one.
I don't even think the pen matters.
Yeah.
So 25 twice, and then that's still not bad. That's 14 twice with the other.
Gonna take a freight train down to the station.
So he's running forward, and you just freaking boom, light him up, and you blow out the sides of his ribs, and you blow out his shoulders, and then he runs forward, and he's like stumbled in a daze at this point as the like saw blade that he was like coming up just like skids across the deck. Odd or even?
The saw blade flies into your face.
Yeah, the saw blade slides across and like slices his foot off while he's standing there, and he runs forward, not crouching, and catches his throat on the top of the deck, and just like bloody like skips across the hangers, and the saw blade like at his like shoulders, like just not into him, but just like there, and it's just rattling across the deck,
Da, 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 da.
and it's just like blood.
It's cutting a hole.
So, like,
It's gonna cut a
can I-
skateboard.
Since I hit as I'm running away,
Are you
see that and be
following
like,
me?
oh, never mind.
No,
Kinda
I'm being
not
carried
run away.
away.
Yeah, you can stop your move at that
Wanna
point.
kill it?
It's
And
the
then the
rapture.
servitors, they see this,
No,
and look at the
because
corpse,
I'll
and then
fall.
guys,
We got time to catch you.
what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Just kidding. Yeah, the servitors are just like they just like shoot his corpse, like, and
Oh, sick.
then
Double
they
tap.
look at you. Target eliminated.
like Elites in Halo 1 after you die, they're just like still shooting you.
Crisis. Oh, good turn.
That was a really good turn.
Oh,
That was
thanks.
solid.
Yeah, you
Oh,
took
yeah.
that guy
Someone
out.
had
Oh, yeah.
Dead.
Boom.
Dead.
Join your buddy.
Stupid
In
buddies.
I'll see you in hell.
Nice. I watched that recently, actually.
As you
Good
should.
movie.
So
Not as good as number 8.
Oh, at this point, Nagir hops up on the deck.
Oh, good work, Nagir. I look around, and I'm like, nobody here really needs armor.
He doesn't know where you are, because you're on the other side of the engine mount,
Yeah, and I'm prone, and there's a dog on top of me.
Everybody's.
and the dog is dragging you.
Where?
You would have moved almost in between where Liara and that Aberrant are.
Here's.
Yeah, right about there.
Okay. That's not very good.
What is that thing? Oh, wait, is that...
That's
Liara.
Liara.
Oh, it's Liara.
It's really Taka, but we don't have any. Alright, fine.
Alright,
This
so
is
can
Taka.
I attack as a...
Wait, no, it's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
So attacking is a half action?
Well, it depends on what kind of
This one.
attack you're doing.
Just like a normal, I guess, a flamer attack?
Well,
There we go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
I was
I feel like it would
looking-
be a half action.
Okay.
Oh,
It might be a full, but whatever. What else? Well, tell me what you want to do.
So my
This how I
plan
imagine
is
your character.
to just like sort of adjust my flamer while I'm being dragged
No,
to
that's
try and like flame down this here.
But she has
I'm
like
like,
a bunch of power stuff.
Odd or even, see if you can do that.
Okay.
Well, no. Actually, this wouldn't be that. Because you are being dragged over that way. Your right hand is free.
I guess
So you
the dog has me over here, so the dog might be in the way.
the since you have a basic weapon, like putting that up against the dog might be difficult because it's too long.
I see.
But
You could
like
shoot
you could
over
do
the
like
dog.
you could do this like into the dog's gut,
Yeah.
or you could like target
But
the other way.
doing it like this would be too awkward. Okay. Okay.
I like the idea though,
Oh, yeah.
and I like what you're doing with your target priorities too. Like this is a good strategy.
So
I
my
just don't know if it works right.
yeah, it's a tough one to pull off because he's on my left side and everything. My other idea that requires a half action is I want to shoot my grappling hand out to grab Terrigen.
Oh, you're gonna
Just
shoot someone
grab
with a
him.
grappling hook?
Gosh, dang it,
Second.
no.
Pull him back.
Character dead.
Okay.
But I'm not igniting my heat on my hand. I'm just shooting my hand out
I'm going to
to
get.
grab him.
Never mind. This is good. I dig it.
Okay. Go ahead and flame. Where are you flaming? Flaming the dog or flaming the
I'm not going to
dude?
say that out loud.
The doggy doo doo.
Bite the dog.
Well, I can't really flame the dude, right? Because these dudes are just like on this side of me that I can't access. So I can only flame. I guess I could, but
Go
then I'd
over the
hit
dog.
Terrigen. So I'm gonna flame the dog.
You flame that doggo.
Die, doggo. Nice. Very nice.
Whoa.
Not as nice, but it's fine. 16, 26, 27, 31, 4 pen.
Sheepers.
This is a dead dog,
But
but it is clamped still.
Aw, that's rude. Actually, I'll just use it as cover. It's a good thing. Makes me,
And then you.
it's just like cover from this side. And then I'll have my dog.
So wait. So you're holding the flamer in your cyber hand.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
So are you still gonna grapple? Do you have it's not rapid reload. Quick draw? Do you have quick draw? If you have quick draw, you can holster this weapon like that.
I don't have quick draw, I'm pretty sure.
So you could at this point drop your flamer if you wanted to make that maneuver.
Isn't my flamer like attached to my back? Or something similar?
Oh, is there?
Oh, do you have the back attachment?
Oh, I
Do you
don't
have-
have a
do you have-
specific
Do you
attachment.
have belt fed Promethium, or is it the canister?
It's canistered. So is
Okay.
it just like held?
Mhm.
I was just always envisioning it as like a normal flamer, but this is high tech, so you don't need to like have it attached to you.
Mhm.
Interesting.
I would even say that you could throw it down into the hangar.
I suppose other people could use it.
But like, what other guns do you have? Like, what could you use?
You have your hands.
Maybe your hand, yeah.
I wouldn't get away with
Since there's so few people relatively, it would be nice to be able to hit both of these guys. But my hands, it's not quite my flamer.
Or you could spend this next part of your turn breaking free of the dog.
Just do that.
There might be a lot going on right now.
Yeah, there is a lot going on right now.
Just go for it, dude. Just break free from the dog.
Yeah, we got this.
You're in the hangar.
For now.
That's fair.
Hmm.
And you also have Nagir.
Yeah. So, does commanding Nagir take
Free
anything?
action.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Nagir to shield up right here.
He jumps forward and crouches and.
So now that dog's your dog.
Nice. I'm going to. This arm's bitten, but I'm still going to like try and grasp Nagir. I'm going to drop my gun between my legs. To the best of my ability, it might be like right next to me or something, but. And then I'm going to launch my grapple at Terrigen.
Okay.
Oh,
So no breaking free?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Launch your hand, ballistic skill.
Cool.
Nice. Flashbacks.
At least
Pass.
it's a hand.
Pass?
Yep.
Cool. What'd you roll for your ballistic skill? I'm just trying to see where you grab him.
20. It's in the 20s.
Cool. Yeah, so you're getting carried away, and then your right arm all of a sudden has this iron hand just chink onto it.
Oh boy. Ah!
So I have the weight of the dog that is bit on me. I have the weight of the dog I'm holding onto, and then my weight plus whatever force generates.
So the
From-
Taraxi cannot maintain this hold, and so he drops you. And odd or even.
Even.
You go off of the edge of the ship, right in the corner where the wing and stuff is, and so yeah, you fall. So you're not taking fall damage.
Mm-hmm.
But oh no, the engines are there. But it does shut down.
We did shut off.
I'm not
the
gonna.
ship.
I don't want to go into that.
Yeah,
That could
let's
be
ignore that.
Shh. It could be like an instant meat blending. Like,
It's like a syndrome from
Yikes.
Incredibles.
Yeah.
no capes.
okay.
Yeah, you're lucky if you had a cape. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that's gonna happen. And at this point, both of you, I don't know how to do this. Do a opposed strength test.
Okay.
All right.
So
Wait, against each other?
Yes.
does the extra weight I have factor in up here?
Wait, do I want to beat? Do we both want to do good on this?
We just want to make a roll.
Okay, I'll do the roll first. And
But I will say, let's make the roll.
yeah,
Let's make the roll.
let's see if it becomes relevant.
I rolled a 41.
I rolled a 35.
Cool. So you falling like that with the weight that you have with the dog and everything, he's not going to yank you off the side too.
Nice.
And I would actually say that was close enough to where there's not even really much of that.
Nice.
Just thud.
Oh.
Oh, and there is
Yeah.
some fall damage there, but it's half fall damage.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, but it is like
How far does your chain thing reach out?
So I can go 20 meters, which means you could fall like probably about
15.
Yeah, 15 sounds like.
Roll a d10, Tanner.
Roll the 6.
Okay, so that is 17. That ignores armor.
Okay,
Or
that's fine.
So
I just
you
did
have
7.
5 plus 4 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So now I'm at
But
1
it's half.
damage. Oh, it's half of that?
Yeah.
So half of 7, do we go 3 or 4?
oh wait. You rolled 14.
No, he
I
rolled
rolled a
7.
6.
Oh, so then it was 17. So half of 17.
Oh, half of
Oh.
17, right.
Never mind then.
So you take no damage. Nice. Awesome.
Ooh.
Because your toughness and her willpower.
Mm,
Cool.
They balance it out.
Cool. I was like, I shouldn't be dying.
My arm just pops out.
Oh gosh. And I can't help you.
Mm-mm.
I do want to have a little bit of fun with this. Odd or even.
Even.
Cool. So the engines are actually activated.
The
The turbines are going. And so we're gonna add a little scare factor to this. So actually, you're caught on this plate on the corner, and you're getting sucked towards this, but you're not close enough. But the thing is, you've got that cord thing, so this could get real interesting.
Oof.
Awesome.
But that's the thing, because of the way that the data tether works. The ship's basically on hover mode standby kind of thing.
Scumbag. Alrighty, let's see how this goes, guys.
Cool. Yeah, so that was your turn?
Yeah, that was my 2 half actions.
Perfect. My turn.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Do it.
I do have 2 dogs guarding me.
You
Sort
have
of.
a dead dog.
And
I have a
alive
dog that's guarding me and then a dead dog
Oh wait,
on my arm.
what is she doing? Is she just chilling?
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't
Did
have a
she-
turn.
I think she may have had her turn when
She goes
was
with you.
Yeah.
She takes her turn with you.
She doesn't. Oh, wow.
Yeah, she takes her turn with you.
All right, that works.
We'll say that she was equipping.
Nice.
So the Lance dude is gonna run up and try and smack Nagir in the face.
No, not Nagir.
And he will hit.
You should bite him.
That's a 10. So that is 17.
So what's Nagir's normal armor?
I have it pulled up. So his normal armor, so he has so this is where it's nasty. So he's got 8 armor, but then he has the machine trait 6. So he's got 14.
And is that including the stuff he gets from the wall? Because he gets +6 from the wall.
But you've had a dog.
That doesn't go to his factor. That's for the benefit of you guys.
I thought.
It was
Let me
down
see
on
if
the
I can
lower
pull it
level
up.
still.
But
Did I say that I added to his armor?
I think it may have added like +4 to his
Because
armor.
I thought
or
that
something.
if it was like
Nagir
if it was down, it was his, and then if it was up, it was for you all.
I see.
That was
I'll
all
just
I was doing
look,
there.
That's fine.
Well, no. I just
14
didn't
still
know
good.
anything.
But then, so you also,
About-
so the 14 plus 4 toughness plus 4
Hers,
for
yeah.
hers.
5.
Oh yeah,
5 now, yeah.
that's awesome.
That's true. Because he just did 18 with the 2 pen, so I don't think
So,
it's gonna.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
Nice. Good dog. Keep me alive, please. Cody.
And then that aberrant. Is actually gonna move.
So this guy's here.
Yeah, he's there. And the aberrant, he's actually gonna go towards Joss.
Oh my gosh.
Over there?
Joss is right here.
Well.
Well, she
On the
fell.
other side of like
No, this is the wing.
Oh.
It's off the map. He hobbles over.
What? Falls into the
He
engine.
can't be that close already.
Well, you're on
Well,
the
he was
wing,
right here.
So I
So
don't know.
he didn't walk too far.
We're on the wing. How far does the wing go out?
It goes down.
Yeah, that would probably be about. I don't know if he. Yeah, he would because he knows. Cool. Yeah. So that'll be what happens there. And then I think it's Regis' turn.
Okay, so I'm like chilling under here. Right. I'm gonna try to. If I step up on here, can I hit him?
How low is that?
Are you trying to get back up on the lift gate?
I was gonna. Cause well, how much farther?
It's like 2 feet off the ground of the hangar now.
Okay. Well, cause if I can get there, how high is it from the roof?
It's like 12 feet.
12 feet. So if I come over here, would I be able to see him?
No, not at this point.
Would I be able to see him?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in the sky that I can see?
Yeah, there's a sniper floating above you.
How far away?
He's like 30 meters up.
30 meters.
Straight up with your commandments.
What are you, I'm trying to decide between him and that guy and the sniper. Because I don't think I can see anything else. So, yeah. Why not both? Okay, so one plasma gun is gonna go into here. One plasma gun is gonna go up guy in the sky.
Cool. Do it.
That one's gonna hit because it's almost impossible for me to not hit. And then the one in the sky, nothing, no like movement penalties. He's just kind of hovering there.
So he does have the hard target thing, but you're right. He's like pretty stationary. I'd make it a -10.
-10.
And then the dark side, another -10.
Okay, so I still have plus.
And then you still have your fatigue too.
Oh, jeez. What does the fatigue do?
-30.
So
it's a
50
minus.
shot.
But he gets plus 20 from 2 things, so it's a -30, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then I wouldn't have hit him unless because he was closer.
Well, you would get a -20 on that one instead of a -30 because that one gets a -10 for being hard to hit. But this one doesn't get that.
Yeah.
Okay. But I still don't think I would have hit him because I rolled an 82.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, then I'm just gonna target him again.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Just because.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm gonna burn the last. I'm gonna spend my last fate point on that. Golly. Okay, that actually does hit.
Nice.
So. Yeah. Let's see. It's 1d10. 6 plus 6 with pen 6.
On that hoplite?
Yeah.
Yep.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, leave his body there. That's going to be important.
Okay.
Oh,
And then I
roll a percentile roll, and tell me if it is under 75.
It's 24.
24.
All right.
His items are intact.
Sweet. I still have my full action left.
Mhm.
Can that medical servo skull? Like, do I know about the medical servo skull?
Nah, it's floating over by Jasper. You can do a perception test to see if you see it.
Can I?
That's a free action. I'd
Okay.
give that to you.
Okay, I see it.
Minus 30?
Oh, minus 30.
Yeah, it's like everything, dude. It sucks. Fatigue blows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fatigue is like the worst freaking thing that you could have.
I rolled a 39. My perception is 51.
It's a really harsh game mechanic, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's like brutally punishing.
Hmm.
Well,
Well, and I think that's because I know with like Dark Heresy, as opposed to D&D, they want you to feel mortal. And if you get your butt kicked, like in real life, like if you like the average fist fight, you're like maybe 6 minutes.
How do
like,
you get rid of fatigue?
resting?
If you have a psyker,
You have to rest or heal.
you can heal fatigue.
I can't do
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Psychers are pretty rad at healing.
What about like the servo skull? Would he be able to heal fatigue? Like, give me a stimulant.
He's a Medicaid / utility skull, so he could, but you're not aware of him. He's not aware of you.
Where's Jasper at?
I don't even know if you. Well, you know shots have been fired, but he's
through
up the
my
hall.
legs.
Shoot through your legs.
All right. Well, then I'll just try to take a pot shot at the guy with my long las.
Okay.
It's accurate. I have my extra thing, so it kind of negates the. So it's hard to hit. I have minus 30 to hit, but then I have accurate. I have that thing. I'm bracing myself with my utility arm, and then just want to make sure. Yeah. So it's minus 10, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Which, okay.
Dude, switch those dice, man.
Dude, they're betraying me. Ah! Okay.
So nothing.
Nothing. Does it distract him?
The guy flying
Yeah.
You're an avatar.
super does. He is now pissed,
Nice.
and you see him.
Someone has the nerve to shoot at me in this battle?
Every 2 rounds, I'm hyper lethal, and in between, it's not. I'm not at all.
I guess I'm gonna start climbing up.
And it's also Liara's turn.
Oh, yeah.
It's on your arm,
It's on my arm.
Yeah.
so there will be a climb penalty here. Plus, you're on your back against the side. So, do you have climb? Do you have the skill climb?
I doubt it.
Liara, pull him up, please.
And the way the turbine's looking at you, I would put you at a minus 20 or 30 to try to figure out getting up.
Can I do a logic test to see what would be like?
Yeah,
My
do a
best
free
option?
action logic test.
Alright. Pass.
Warhammer announced an animated series.
No, it did.
It's,
But I'm trying to think about climbing right now. So, logic. Things aren't looking good, Doc.
Is there like another entrance, like a service entrance where I'm by?
Stop fighting.
oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna
I
switch
have
over
a-
my needle.
I have a
needle rifle.
knife. Could I use this? It's like a
Check
super sharp knife.
this out. There is a door.
I'm just gonna start using.
But here's the thing. Here's the picture of the gun cutter.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, let me use the camera. So there's a door there, but you're hanging like right here by this turbine. It's really hard to do that in the camera. I'll just hand it to you so you can kind of see.
Yeah.
So you're more near the turbine. You're like above the door. There is a door down there though. That might be your best option.
Yeah.
But at this point now, you know that he's going to be trying to pull you up too.
That's true. I think what I will do, I have a.
What?
I have like a.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and get myself in the best position so when he starts to pull me up, like I'm gonna flip myself around so I'm facing, and then I'm gonna, since he has my arm, I'm gonna use my hand and I'm gonna grab the chain, and then I'm gonna like try and put my feet up so when he starts
I
to
see.
pull. I
Yeah,
can,
you're like a
walk
soldier.
up.
You know how to
Yeah.
repel
Smart.
off things.
Okay.
Noise.
Well, because of how you logicked that, I will put you at a -10 strength test.
All right, strength test. Oh boy.
For clumping.
You know what?
Hmm.
Depending, well, in the way that you've described it to me, you're not using your strength.
Could be agility.
I would allow you to use either your agility or your strength.
All right, I'll use my agility then.
Yay!
They're the same.
That's really funny.
You let me do that whole narrative.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were going to say agility. I thought you were going to say intelligence. I was like, intelligence. Agility. That's okay.
I orient myself with my mind.
You're not a psyker anymore.
No.
That's willpower too.
40.
No.
Oh, I was like, that's a really good idea, Bob. Nope. All right. Liara at this point. So that hoplite freaking died. So she's gonna be surveying that situation. There's a couple threat aspects here. So she sees that aberrant going towards Joss. And she sees this whole thing going on. She knows you guys are pretty stable right now. And she is way pissed at these guys. And so she's going to thrown weapon that freaking javelin. Because that's her thing. And she's going to try and freaking spear this aberrant right in the side of the head. Roll a 10.
Finally, these things working in our favor.
And then she does have a fate point.
She does?
Yep.
Huh. She can die one more time.
Not anymore. She's
Oh. I don't know what I rolled before. I'm gonna go with this one. The champ gets one fate point. Yeah, I like this one better. So I rolled an 18, and that's +4 with the 4 pen. But then I get my strength bonus as
Nice.
well.
Nice.
You
Oh, I rolled a 10.
There you go.
Okay, so 10 + 5 + 8
Oh.
+ 4,
23 + 4 + strength.
and her strength is
She has any hatreds?
3. Her modifier is 3.
I see. So 30
So 30
with some pen.
with 4 pen.
Mm.
Hot damn.
That's
She freaking throws that thing, and it like through the head, like.
that's like like Achilles in
Yeah,
like,
it is.
in Troy.
Yeah,
Quick stab in the neck.
yeah.
No,
Takes the dude off the horse. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's a good scene.
dude,
Uh,
there's so much death in the neck in that movie. Like everybody dies from a slit
Yeah.
throat.
Me too.
It's great.
Each that aberrant spasms and dies, and you feel a rush as like your psychic powers come back.
All right, that's Kira.
You teleport.
You say Shakira.
She's part Lebanese.
I know.
Okay. Just do
So-
you.
Yeah, I read the thing that everyone
It's a cool thing.
posted.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody.
Anyway.
No.
That was an untouchable that you were dealing with.
I don't know
Untouchable
what
aberrant.
What's untouchable?
Untouchable
They're
means
null
psychic power is
zones.
like our null zones. Like she had nothing.
Oh, geez.
So,
Kill me.
never mind.
What?
Good album.
I was just wondering if it would have canceled out the one she'd already triggered that was giving us.
It's a face.
That's
It
right.
was-
Oh, faith power. You're right.
Oh yeah, that was faith, and also when
did
I
use Faith
space
as one.
slipped before, you said that it was
It
a
was close
distance.
enough.
That was the thing. So I did do that wrong. The mechanic would have been larger. I had already kind of plotted that out, and I was like, well, he's on the other end, so I'll give her 1.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, she did terrible with
Yeah.
that space slip. So I was like, well, okay, so that could have been like a
On
zone
the edge,
closing
yeah.
in, yeah.
There is that.
Yeah, because you had like 3 meters or something.
One.
It was 1
It was 1 meter.
It was 1 meter. That
And
was
then I used my
embarrassing.
jetpack and went. Wee!
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, she was already kind of feeling it. So I'm like,
It's okay, I'm hanging off the ship.
Okay, that's cool.
cool. So that happened. That was nasty.
Yay, Liara!
This is dead.
Yeah, he's super dead.
Yeah,
he's like
he's a Ghana.
beyond freaking dead. And then she's gonna half move over to Crisis.
Thank you.
Cool.
Air people.
Fleurs.
Flyer.
Oh, I didn't want flowers.
You
Okay,
keep
cool.
Forgetting. They're
Um,
being very honest players.
I appreciate this from everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so we can complain when you kill us.
It's like,
Cool.
we did everything for
Um,
you.
So there's.
Sniper Boy is pissed.
I think all 5
Sniper-
flyers are still alive.
Yeah, they are. They're doing great.
Yeah.
Not so great, because their ground forces are totally annihilated.
So
We're gonna take over their ship.
that sniper screeches out binary that you understand, and he's like, "Get into position." And then you see 2 other ones, the ones that had like dive bombed at. No, they're equipped with melee weapons. The other 2 come into positions around him, and they're gonna do a volley at you.
At me?
And the other 2 that swoop, they're actually gonna, because they're just they're right over there. They're gonna actually go down that open hole.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then the
Wait.
main girl, what's her face?
Taka.
Jaka.
Yeah.
Waka flocka flame.
gonna do anything?
You would be able to see this, but she makes a binary noise and looks up, and 5 more Taroxy come down from the ship. Miss. Hit. Can you dodge? Well, no, you can't.
Oof.
Oh dear.
This is for your evil.
No, I just remembered I have dodge. I should have tried to dodge that thing earlier.
Yikes.
That
Don't
is-
I think you were on the
always
ground
have
and,
dodge?
like,
That's-
yeah.
26 damage with 2 pin.
a single.
Sorry, 3 pin.
Oof.
Okay, so
That okay.
So your toughness is 6 plus her thing is 11, so that automatically takes 11. So you're just at 15 damage.
And what's your armor?
5.
So -3.
So you get 2 armor. So you're just taking 13 damage.
That's he's
Whoa,
already in
you only have
crit.
2 armor?
Well, if you factor in the 3 pen, then he has 5 armor. But
Oh.
yikes.
I got 1 hit point left.
That's all you need.
Plus
Oh.
crit.
This is great.
He gets
We're gonna have a fun time with Regis, I can tell.
Oh gosh.
You might die.
No, we can rebuild him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We have
So
the technology.
in this,
Should we make him stronger?
could rebuild him. Cool.
Good thing
You're
I'm
gonna
mostly
fight
made of
Sasquatch.
metal.
He's more flesh now than metal.
That's
Oh,
kind
no,
of true.
that's
If you
so
had like
bad.
a dope tech priest and you had tons of money, every time he like got hurt to the point of death, you'd be like, man, throw money at him. And repair him.
Especially on a Forge world.
Oh yeah.
If we were on like any other world, that would be a really pain.
Now we'll just take you to the forge. You're gonna get a brand new body.
We.
What do you want?
Nice.
A cape. Leather.
Oh.
I see what you're going for. Roller skates. You ever seen
Old
that?
school Batman.
No, the robot chicken of Darth Vader. And
No.
Emperor Palpatine's like, you can get whatever you want.
All right.
A cape would be so wizard. What'd you say? Did you say wizard?
It's Terry.
Freaking space wizards.
Oh dang, it's explosive. Okay. And I rolled. Okay, cool.
Am I dead?
So you had 1 wound before this?
No, I have 1 wound left after all of that.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I thought you had 1 wound and we put you into crit. Wait,
Wait, I thought you went into crit last time.
Wait,
Yeah, you were
at,
like
-1.
oh, then I'm dead. I only had -5 written down here. I thought I had maybe saved myself something.
I think -5 meant you were at -5 crit.
Oh, damn it. Okay. This is okay.
Good.
It's okay. You can go.
And I don't have any fate points left.
You
No,
don't
you
happen
can- you
to
burn-
have.
you burn the-
Yeah.
So, yeah, you would just burn a fate point and then we'll bring it back.
What's it called?
Okay, so I'm going to divide this up then.
True crit. You don't have that.
What?
True grit.
Oh,
I think he took so much damage. If he was
Well,
already
he
-5.
wouldn't have been at -5 if he had true grit, but
Okay,
I don't know
so
if you can
so
do
this
that.
this
Oh,
comes
yeah.
down this comes down at an angle. It's going to hit you in the arm and go to your body and finish on the leg. Cuz you have 5, so I'll do 5 leg.
cheapers.
Okay.
The flesh is weak.
In a
Does that
violent
everything?
hail of
No.
flesh, the arm is blown apart. You are dying at this point, so we will skip the rest. You have one arm. We will pass to the body.
Was that my good arm or bad arm? That was already dead.
Audrey,
Yikes.
Odd.
it was your good arm.
Oh,
Um,
Just like
That
a
one was
pick in
probably
one
still
arm, the other
flesh,
one blows
so
up.
you're gonna wake
Okay.
up happier than you died.
That's true. You're gonna be metal boy.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Lathe worlds really fast. I'm just gonna integrate all the way.
Cool. Chunks. Chunks of the target's flesh are, and this is for your chest, are ripped free by the force of the attack, leaving large, gaseous wounds.
Wait, how metal are you? Are you pretty
I'm
metal?
pretty metal.
So would this just be a frag grenade?
At this point?
Because he's metal, so him exploding like that is gonna shoot shards of metal.
Thanks for giving me that idea.
Stop
Oh, why
throwing
did I
it
turn
down
the
there.
page?
Except
And
how
then-
metal is he
He's
though?
down there.
I'm like,
But he's like
30
hiding.
I'm
years
pretty
away.
metal. I have all the
That's so
mechadendrites, which
gross.
take up more.
Okay.
I'm gonna see this.
And
now.
then I'll divide this up a little bit. The concussive force of the blast as it passed through shatters your leg bones and splits apart your flesh. So it's like, have you seen a tree get struck by lightning?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like that? So that just happened to your
Like
leg.
a zombie.
So it splits it apart all crazy.
I need pictures of all of
Um,
these descriptions so
no.
that I can show my friend like how gruesome my
That's
character
so
is.
bad.
And then,
Just go to Google, I guess.
which by the way, you're suffering from heavy blood loss. But then the blast also tears the leg from the body in a geyser of gore.
Oh.
Well, so as you're like standing there, it just kind of collapses off, like, so it breaks off at the knee, and then as you land, it breaks off at the hip.
Where's Call? Where's Call? Where's Bill? Sorry,
and
it's
a
Call.
geyser of blood is obviously like
So it's
coming out
oil.
of you.
So oil.
And
Gosh,
it
dang
does
it.
say like instantly fatal at this point. And now the two servitors are just from like everything like blown out because it's concussive blast. It's got the explosive trait, and then I'm gonna add a frag to it. We'll see if they die. Well, actually, the damage would have passed, so they're dead.
The servitors?
Nope, one's not dead. The other one's super dead. Super dead. Cool. And then, to all appearances, yeah. So you're looking up the hallway, and you see, and then you hear feet land behind you up the ship. Clink, clink.
Uh-oh.
And I will pause. Time frame. Do we need to stop right now?
I can go for about half hour.
Yeah.
See what it is? Yeah.
You're waking up at 5. Like,
I'll be good.
how are you gonna be good, man? Like,
I'll be fine. Keep going.
look. All right. Pause.
No, okay.
Legitimately,
Real super talk.
I took a nap before this. I usually do on Thursdays so that I can sleep less during the night. That's why we were late.
That's actually true. When we were driving here, he told us we were late.
And then, how good are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
And then you.
Yeah, I gotta go to the gym later, but that's it.
Is 30 minutes gonna be okay for you?
I'll be fine.
That's-
Okay. Cool. Because this is my morning. I'm up. Like, until 7 a.m. tomorrow. Actually, about 10 a.m. tomorrow.
We'll just
Weird.
Oh, do you have
do a
work
quick wrap
afterwards?
up.
No, I'd be at work right now. I'd be probably finishing up with my PMs.
So you figured out, you got your schedule all figured out.
I didn't tell you. I was gonna keep you in touch. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'm front half nights, and so basically, so here's my schedule: 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. on Monday, and then 7 p.m. on Monday to 7 a.m. Tuesday, and then 7 p.m. Tuesday to 7 a.m. Wednesday, and then 7 p.m. Wednesday to 7 a.m. Thursday.
Nice.
Oh,
And
so
then
then
I'm
you're
off.
off the rest of the week.
Oh, the rest of the week.
That's actually pretty rad schedule.
Freaking dope.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. Like, it sounds terrible on paper, but the effect of it is really, I only hallucinate like about 5 a.m. on Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Yeah,
That's what I'm like.
I scare myself
So
all the time in
basically,
the
you
mornings.
have like the
'Cause
night
it'll be,
shift
like,
version
dark.
of my schedule.
And then I hear something and I'm like,
Because
no!
Mondays through and Sundays through Tuesday I don't
I'm
work,
poor!
and then the
Go
rest
rob
of it.
someone
Yeah.
else!
Well, let's
Nice.
continue then,
Yeah.
and let's see where we go.
So I'm
I
dead,
would
so.
love it if we were done with this by the end.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
Fast fight.
speedy.
Speedy
We
boy!
just
Okay.
gotta. How many airborne people do we
There's
have?
10.
now?
There's 10.
There's
10
11.
now?
Yeah, but 5 of
Including
them
Taka.
aren't doing anything this turn. Right? They're coming out, and then 5
They're
of them ends up.
well, okay, yeah. So the
They're
five
getting into
the five
formation.
have come
Yeah.
into the fly zone.
Okay, let's get
And then-
information. Beyonce.
What?
Yes,
How
teacher.
close are the ships?
Oh,
Honestly, it's still a significant
yeah,
distance away.
still
Okay,
probably
perfect.
150 meters.
It's like
or something.
90 at this point.
Okay.
Can we break away from them?
That's what I'm thinking.
Nobody want that
I will
shit.
get there.
I didn't know if people had
I-
tried that last session.
There's probably
We-
tech on
it
there.
was-
It was
we were too
it was
busy fighting.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
So yeah, so the 3 fired at you. 1 freaking gotcha. And then the 2 have landed by the hatch. 1 went
Yeah.
down the hatch, the other's at the top. And
So they're coming for you.
then Taka, what would she be doing?
She flies over and starts shooting at
Is she
Terrigen.
interested in Nakir at all?
I rolled for that. She didn't recognize him
Huh.
Okay.
because of the armor plating,
Nice.
but also
She's
there's things.
yeah.
But Liara is over there. Does she recognize Liara? She would make a pass,
I'm so sad right now.
and she doesn't have the serval feat. She's a
I
little,
didn't
she's a
even
little
get the
more
flag
normal.
feet.
She does hit Liara.
Oh,
Dodge.
Liara doesn't know. She does know. Okay, Liara.
She's
Did she
Okay.
just shoot at her?
So Liara runs over to help, and she sees a shadow. You see the shadow, and she goes to grab your gun. Are you okay with that?
Gotta make a decision.
yeah, she can have my gun
She's not.
for
Cool.
now.
Isn't
Oh,
Taka flying?
Taka's-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, she's
doing
gonna.
a big wrestling suplex.
She jams the hell out of your flavor.
Wait, so how did she? How didn't she already do an attack?
Liara?
Yeah, she chucked this spear into the dude.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it as like a reaction,
Oh, I see.
but
It's
I see.
jammed.
that was just to represent how quick she was.
Right. I
Um,
can get rid of jams pretty quickly. I was just a bit confused about the mechanics.
Does the firing still happen if a jam happens?
I'm just gonna say I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Mm.
So yeah, she pulls the gun to go click and
Well, Magger doesn't
takes
start.
20 damage.
Did she get hit? Or is it just like a pass?
She got a nasty hit.
Like grappled hit?
No,
or
no.
like whoop?
Yeah, just
Like a fat
All right. So what's her toughness? And then she gets +5, and then you can figure.
yeah.
it
She's
out.
got like 2 for her modifier, and then the 5, and then her armor is like 3.
Yeah, she takes a nasty blow.
Yeah, and so she's knocked unconscious and like goes limp across the deck. Damn it, Liara.
You're all the worst. She doesn't fall off.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh dang it! Is she
That was
unconscious? No.
Okay.
Cool. All right, that's that.
That's that.
You done?
Your turn.
Yeah. I can
Stunned.
use a fate. I can use a fate point to get rid of that.
Okay, cool.
Stunning.
Sweet. Now
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
just down
you're
to
still
3 fate points because I saved them.
Yay. You can teleport?
Yeah, I can teleport.
You
now.
can telekinesis your port.
Can I see Taka?
Yeah.
She did just
Can
fly
I
by over
see?
here.
Yeah, I can see all of that stuff happening. Yeah, I super want to hit her with my crossbow.
Do you have quick draw?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Minus 30.
Okay.
Minus 40 because it's dark.
Well, that's rude.
You're all
How
welcome.
bold.
Me?
She's got plasma bolts.
Oh.
Is that if I use the crucible one?
Which one are you gonna
If
use?
I-
Are you gonna
I
use your
was
rapid
gonna.
fire?
I was gonna use the multi-shot.
That's smart.
Okay.
You have like Van Helsing's crossbow.
Yeah.
That was my inspiration on designing it.
I love that movie. I don't
It's
know
a
why I didn't
minus.
Did someone
40?
shoot that? What is
Mhm.
happening?
Oh, shiza.
Just roll
Oh, but
72.
He's mostly
Do it.
he's a robot too.
62.
Yeah, 62.
I've never heard anyone compare Tech Priest to Tickle Me Elmo.
Everybody should check their phones.
Oh! Secret 000.
Nice.
For damage?
That's the no
Not
to
to
hit.
Okay, I just want to pause. There's been a
There's
lot of good stuff this session.
been
All right, let's continue.
3 of that roll just today between us,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Cool. I thought you were gonna have to go through all your fate points and not get it.
Thanks you. Thank you.
It was the die side. It wasn't that I didn't have faith in you
Sure,
as a person.
it's great. So damages.
But you know Isabella Johnson.
It's just Isabel.
Cody will see it eventually.
So 10. Oh wait, just kidding. Yeah. So D10 plus 6 for pen.
Why don't you reroll that?
Okay.
That's not better.
Well, use your freaking D10.
Uh-oh.
You're rolling the wrong dice.
That's
There you go.
I get to roll it again.
Yes.
pretty good.
18 plus 6 for 24. Math is hard. And 4 pen. And 6 times.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
6 times?
Dodge it.
It's
Should use the
6
multi-shot.
shots.
Wait. Okay, so how many
Right?
degrees
Yeah.
of success did you get?
She rolled a crit.
She rolled a crit,
So-
so it's
Oh, do crits auto.
it's 10 degrees of success.
I see. Interesting. Because,
All right, I guess it's what your ballistic skill is.
right, but then it's minus 30.
Okay, so I will factor in the minus. I'll go
Why is it
narrative on
minus
this.
40?
So yeah,
Because of
you
the
literally. 4 of the shots go
Thank you,
through
sorry.
the wings on her jetpack, just,
Okay.
and then, and it's like important parts of the jetpack. It's not just like leathery.
Well, these are explosive. By the way.
Damn. Okay, so
Oh,
you
they're
you
explosive.
you blow
That's
her
awesome.
wings off,
Nice.
and then get her. Okay, this happened. Okay, so actually, you freaking you hit her in all these lethal points.
Oh, God.
And she slams down into the deck, slides into the engine on the other side of you. So now she's out of line of sight.
Mm.
And her jetpack detonates, and so she's on fire. At this point, Nagira runs over to her.
Why?
How do you think she found you?
Why are you making this? Oh.
She's been tracking you the whole time.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, Nagira
Damn
runs over
dog.
to her, and she like reaches up and she's like, Nagira, and then she freaking.
She recognizes him now.
Oh, she did not recognize him before.
Yeah.
You whatever.
He lied.
And
Yes.
and she says something to him you guys don't really hear.
I'm like, no,
And
My dog.
and she does. And then Nagir goes limp. But we'll get into that.
Yeah.
He can be reanimated. Along with you.
We'll just mix you guys.
I want
together.
to reaffirm you've not lost your dog.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's dog good.
I should see the meme I sent to the
I actually really think that this moves.
So one of the servitors down here died from
his
from
death.
his death.
Yeah. Cool.
The other one's fine.
He's
He's just extra.
he's
spiky.
splurting oil.
I'm
He's
gonna-
leaking.
Can I still use a free action to give him a command?
Yes.
I'm gonna give him a command to grab that hunk of thing and try and pull him into the ship, away from the flying boys.
The servitor acknowledges
Acknowledge.
and shoots his corpse off of the plate. I'm just kidding.
Nothing really else you
Well,
can
yeah,
do.
yeah,
Push
yeah.
it better than a chain
Walks
gun.
over.
He's more dead than Nazriel is.
No, nothing's more dead than that.
I don't know. You can people can survive falling from terminal velocity, but they
Nothing
can't survive
is
like a
more dead.
lightning hit going through them.
Blatted, bro.
He like
He's
like
dead.
have you ever
inwards.
have you ever cooked a hamburger that you like press onto a grill? You're like you sear it, and then have you ever slipped and the meat just across the grill? That was the Nazriel effect.
The Nazriel effect. The space marine that could.
It's all
It's all good.
it's all good.
So what-
yeah, so the servitor goes and gets
And
his
what
corpse.
came down the hatch? What was that?
2 proxy.
2 of them?
Taroxy, I need to say that word right. It's like pterodactyl.
not peroxide.
PT.
Turok.
All right. And how far is that distance?
It's like 20 meters.
Cool, so I can still shoot normal. And shoot one of them.
What noise was
There's
that?
only one
Oh.
that's down there. I think
You
one's
can
up
run
here.
and shoot because
I
you have
think-
hip shooter.
I can, yeah.
That's dope.
I can do that. Wait, is it 1 or is it 2?
There's 2.
There's 2.
There's one that has just landed,
Mhm.
but you heard 2. Dum-dum.
I'm gonna shoot
Interesting.
the one there.
Nice. Oh, that's
Rolling has been less than awesome today. We're gonna use my last big boy.
He is not aware at all.
Roll the
Oh.
crit 6 to hit him.
Yay!
headshot, baby.
Cool. We're gonna go narrative just to speed things
Yeah,
up.
go for it.
You blow out the back of his head, and his like
Yeah.
respirator splatters up all against the back of the cockpit door.
Yeah.
Can I run, because I got hip shooting after that, like into the darkness around here to try and hide from the other one?
So you would just run into one of the crew quarters.
Yeah. Just pop, pop, pop. And then...
Yep. Cool.
D money.
And then your turn.
Okay. I'm a little sad about the dog. I was gonna have it chew off the other dog's head, so I would just have like the head hanging
You
off.
you
But-
have noticed as well there are like some sparks coming out of like a spot on his neck,
Mm,
Nagir's neck.
Interesting.
So there was like a sub control tracking that she was doing.
So did
Why
Liara
wouldn't she?
drop the gun?
Huh?
Did Liara drop the gun, or does she still have it?
The gun is within arm's reach
Okay.
of you.
I'm gonna shift my
just-
body around.
Just break free as your action to reach for the gun.
I can do that.
I would allow
Or
it.
pull me out.
Yeah, I'll try and like, shake it off as I go. for it.
Do a strength test.
It's whatever.
Minus 20 strength test.
Oh no. Is this a half action or a full action?
I'll just say it's a free action.
Nice.
I'm not gonna hinder you.
No. Minus 20, huh?
Yarp.
Are you...
Careful.
Okay. So. I can
He's
use
really sad about his character about to die.
I can use a fate point to increase 1 degree of success. So let's say I have 1 degree of failure, and I use a fate point.
Yeah.
Would that move it up to 0 degrees of failure and just like a pass?
Even it out.
Yeah.
You'd have to do it before you make the roll.
Wait,
How
what?
would that work?
Yeah.
That's what it was like specific
I-
about. It was like you have to declare things.
I see. I was thinking that it was for, or rather, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Sorry.
Hmm.
No one told.
No gun yet.
Don't touch.
Okay. Well, instead of going for the gun, I'm gonna pull my body with my legs and try and fall down here.
Oh, so you can pull him up.
Yeah.
Sacrifice. Oh, are you
Counterweight.
gonna try and land on the dog?
Well, yeah.
There's no dog.
Are you kicking the
No,
dog?
it's
Oh, I
attached
see.
to you.
Are you kicking the dog down? And kind of trying to go after it, or are you just putting your body down first?
Oh, I'm like pulling like everything, so like the dog's right here, and I'm just like trying to pull all the weight that's there.
I'd give you another strength test.
Ah.
Probably just at a -20.
That's a -20?
The dog's jaw. to
You're-
Because
get
he's
out
got
of it.
that
You're just
jaw.
kind of stuck.
They're stuck. Ah. So this like naturally retracts, right? So like I'm trying to pull with my grapple arm, and I can do other stuff aside from pulling with my grapple arm.
Or is there a handle?
I'm just like,
Oh my gosh. Yes. No, you can reel in.
but with like 2 weights on it, it's tough. So
No, you could still reel in. It would just depend on what the counter. So if you start reeling in early though, like if you don't go
I
off the
see.
edge,
I
it
see.
might pull you towards him. Like because we would do another opposed thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll try and pull myself off the edge, and if that fails, I'll just try and reel us both in. Hopefully the dog giving me a -20 gives me a +20
It does.
and being reeled. Yeah, okay. Anywho, I'll see if I can pull myself. I can't.
Okay.
Um,
But then you're reeling. So both of you do an right?
Yep.
Opposed strengthy.
Oh, I rolled really bad.
what'd you roll?
56.
I rolled a 53, but I have a +20, and my strength is 43, so it'd be 60.
You begin to rise.
Oh!
Rise, Lord Vader. Anywho, that's my turn. Me just trying to figure out what to do with this stupid dog on me. I was like, Leon, can you pull it off? No, you're good. Okay. How about you, Nate? Oh, no. Okay.
So I'm just slowly being dragged up the ship.
And you're just like kind of funny.
Cool.
And now it's
That's it.
people.
Oh wait,
My
there
Oh,
aren't
the ground people
any.
are all dead.
Yeah.
I will sub in
No.
nothing actually. Well,
There technically is one ground person on the ship.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
'cause of-
they
That's a
were
flyer
a flyer.
person. Yeah, they already
Yeah.
had their turn.
I'm just gonna put it all in the same turn.
Also, their ship should be like almost out of people.
They're
Almost.
cloning them.
They probably got like pilot, co-pilot, maybe some gunners.
Because our ship can only fit 30. Theirs had some big guys, and they've already got 30 people out here. So.
All right, you're dead. You're
Oh.
dead.
Can I do
you-
anything to speed up the
Do
process?
you want to try and do that thing you did last time?
Yes.
Cool.
Agility or
-20 to whatever that was.
Yeah. Agility and
Take
strength.
one.
3.
You're really fond of those -20s,
I
huh?
know. So, question.
It's a
You want
difficult
to put
situation.
another -10
How long is it
for
gonna
darkness?
How long is it going to take him to drag me up?
Who knows, really?
Like, you don't have, like, a turn?
Nah, it's just whoever wins. Like, you
Whoever wins? We're both trying to do the same thing!
You could literally deadlock each other.
What?
How?
This doesn't make any sense.
Alright, I'm going to use a fate point. Here we go. What the F? I rolled the same thing twice.
None of them were 62s, right?
No. There were 65s.
Ah.
Damn these dice!
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Darn these dice!
Yeah, I guess I flopped. Can I do anything?
Ah!
Can I have an integrated las weapon? Can I see any flyers?
Perception test.
No, minus 10.
Oh,
He sees
no,
in the
I
dark.
rolled a 69, so I don't see nothing. What's going on here? Now I'm rolling. That's better.
So at this point, it is
Flyers.
my flyer's turn.
They all shoot me.
They are testing morale at this point because a lot of their like these guys are guerrilla warfare people, and for the most part, like you guys have taken a hit, but also you dealt a nastier hit.
Dang it.
What?
I wanted to do an intelligence test, but if we're past my turn, that's fine.
We can do it.
I wanted to see while I'm hanging there, too weak to do anything. Is there a way, like, because I'm a tech priest and a military person, so I imagine like he might know something about these things that shut people's ships off so they can get boarded. And is there a way that we could shut them off or reverse them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll to see if I know how to do that?
Yes.
Just thinking
Then
while
you
you're
just
being
have
pulled
to
up.
get.
Nothing.
Not a thing. Gosh dang.
What a game.
I know.
Our
Uh,
turns are something.
Cool. So at this point,
I don't know what I need.
At this point.
That's better.
oh,
Jeez.
so they naturally failed, but the modifiers,
Gosh dang it.
you guys don't look good.
What do you mean? I look great.
There's like a pile of person and animal like across the deck. The toughest looking dude's dangling off the side without a weapon.
I have a weapon.
Josh
Excuse
just
me.
crossbowed, so they're really tentative of that. And then
They don't know what's going on below.
they just watched like the nasty assassin who clocked their unique asset, right through the side of the head. It would probably. Well, so that is like that's not even half their men. It is half their men.
Yeah, we've killed 20 people so far.
Yeah. They might. Odd or even.
Ooh.
And I will ask Crisis.
Oh boy.
I can tell he wants to answer.
Even.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, they're gonna keep going.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, more kills for me.
Maybe.
Once I get my stupid gun and this dog off of me.
Okay, cool. So 5 of the 5 that have reinforced. 2 of them land by the other one by the open hatch. They're all throwing smokes down the hatch.
Not smokes.
And then 2 more. So and then there's 3 snipers overhead, and then the other 2 are landing. Their wings fold up, and they come towards you and Liara. By the way, Liara on your turn would have righted herself.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And she's
Would she have done anything else?
She's gone over and
Pushed him down the hole.
Die.
she's gonna grab that lance, and then she's gonna take one of Taka's plasma pistols.
Thanks, Liara.
But that would have been her turn.
Very kind.
Yeah, so then
What?
one's gonna
I can't do myself.
engage with Liara, so they're gonna do a little duel. Troxy don't know how to fight. Well, they would have multi-attacked. Yeah, still don't know how to fight. And then one is gonna serval claw the cord.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me that?
Don't cut my arm off.
Oh gosh.
Good hell.
Roll damage.
Do I die?
Well, your jetpack, like, might work.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, you're sitting there because you've got the crossbow, and you see this happen, and you just trink on the cord, and it just
Does it break?
yeah, snaps.
Really?
He rolled a 3.
I don't know.
Can I do a
I
reaction
see.
to that?
It's not an attack, it's a skill.
I have a freaking super sharp blade.
Ah.
Can I just try and jam it in?
That would almost be less effective than trying to just grab.
Really?
So here's the cool thing. So when this snap happens, you're now falling towards the door. So if you can orient,
Ah.
grab that door.
People have mistaken me for that before.
What? Oh.
Oriental.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry.
I think I've been there for one of those.
You Chinese or Japanese? I'm Native American.
China-Panese.
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
Which type of Mexican are you?
Okay. So I guess like is the door right under me or how is it?
Well, it's a little, like, basically the turbine's gonna suck you towards the door.
Okay.
This is
This is
still at like a
precarious.
minus.
That's fine.
There's I don't know.
Is
I won't put a minus 20 just on the difficulty because it's gonna be hard as hell.
is there a handle or anything?
Should we just always
Yeah,
assume
there
it's
is.
a minus 20?
Christ,
So-
I don't want to hear that. You use a flamer? You ignore.
I'm
This is-
happy
this
to
is the-
assume there's always
This is
a
the
minus
first
20.
time you've
This is-
dealt with hardness.
This is what I want to do. Since the cord snapped from above,
Been spraying it
I want
the
to
whole
take
time.
the other side of the cord and like just make a line and like hold it. And
To like,
yeah, so it hits the handle.
I see.
You just don't use your hands.
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and use my hands on that.
All
On
right.
this.
And what's your skill? 29.
My strength is a 38, so I have to roll under an 18 to do this negative 20 test.
Because of your idea, I like it. I'll give you a plus 10.
All right.
It's only a minus 10.
Oh.
Hey. You just messed with the cord.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
By one. literally.
Seriously.
By one?
By one.
Cool. So yeah, you fall, and you are on the side of the ship. And
Woo.
odd or even.
Even.
All right, this is great. So the hatch opens and lifts you up, and now you're dangling over the open doorway.
Gosh.
I'm just gonna swing in there.
Agility test.
Oh.
Oh, no.
This is where he dies.
Drugs.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah. So
Yay!
you swing on in.
Into
Make
the
sure you
bloody
keep my
pulp that
hand.
is me.
Yeah, and his hand's still like digging into your arm. Oh wait, odd or even. Would it have let go when the cord snapped?
I mean,
still
he held
yeah.
on to this. I guess the thing is, he like.
No,
held it
yeah,
when he swung
is
in.
it-
I see.
Not your hand's not gone. I'm not
yeah.
saying.
No, it's all good. I was just, yeah. So,
I'm
even.
trying to be mean.
No, I don't think you are.
I
I'm
like
just
having
joking.
friends.
Even.
The hell's on? Well, what
Can-
would you have
Can
preferred?
I think it would have held on. Is
I
what
would think
envisioning.
if the bite held on to him for so long with the pneumatics, I feel like the hands pneumatics would have held on still.
That's what I was envisioning. But, yeah, it's all good. Cool.
Hey. Stupid things. I'm in the ship.
Gosh
Fucking
dang
fine.
it.
And all your
Oh my
weapons are up
goodness.
top.
Okay, I
That
got
was
some still.
ridiculous.
God,
You
I
can
got a
take
hand.
Hey,
You
there's-
just rip it off and swing it
grab
at
my
people.
plasma guns.
I could do that.
I'm not using them.
Anywho, didn't you get shot off anyway?
Anyone
They're all
else?
blown up.
No, my plasma guns didn't get killed though.
I'm real excited I don't have to
Just-
save
it
you.
was like-
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
no, there's melee going on. They wouldn't engage. Nope.
Cool.
The three snipers are just gonna guard.
Awesome.
And now, Jaws.
I'm back in the
Oh, they would have totally shot
You're
you.
in the ship though.
Me?
I forgot you were there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm in
90.
the
No, but you're in the
That's a
ship.
hit.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna do this.
Did you die?
Yes.
Wait. how is this dodge happening? Are you gonna space slip? And if so, are
You
you
can
gonna
space slip
dodge
to your
into
weapon,
the
right?
ship? Like, there's options here.
Well, I wanted to beat some people up.
You could go next to your weapons over here.
I didn't drop anything.
Oh, I thought you did when you got.
I didn't have anything
shot.
in my hands.
Oh, I see.
Mm-mm.
Okay. You could go to his weapons over here.
Yeah.
Go to. That's true. I could go over by Liara.
That's true. Liara's engaged.
Or
in the-
I
you could space slip up into the middle of them while they're hovering,
and then you go.
and then
I
do the
had
reaping
that-
in the air.
I had that idea.
That's a pretty cool one. Just slice all of them at the
But
same
what if
time.
I don't? How high are they?
Oh, they were like 30 feet up.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to make that distance.
Mm-mm.
Oh, too far.
I can only do up to 5 meters.
Oh yeah, way too far.
Yeah.
Plus, switching your weapons would be a half action.
I have quick draw.
Yeah, still a
that-
half because
okay.
you're switching.
Okay.
Mhm.
Blurg. Well then, what I would I will dodge, because right now we're doing the dodge thing.
I just looked up and you were like,
Do you get a bonus to dodging?
But also,
Oh, I do have a dodge plus 20, but that's still
you do know that
not me.
cord snapped, and you don't know if he's okay.
Yeah.
Does she care?
I guess he's still
Okay.
new.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how attached Joss was. She's probably like, he'll figure it out.
he's either dead or he's fine.
It's one of those two.
I'd be so mad.
And also, you
if
didn't.
that's how he.
Well, also, you didn't
Death by
do a
Eric.
whole lot with your refugees, so she's probably like, is he that important?
He seemed important, but he just doesn't have
Just
any people
really
skills.
big and mad.
Interpersonal skills are suffering, so we're gonna have to decline your application.
So yeah,
I thought that was
she
so
probably
funny.
wouldn't have gone after him.
But that's the only thing
Okay.
you can't upgrade as a
So-
Crimson Guard. It's like, no.
I do not dodge.
Ooh, okay.
You're like a
Why are you
Hong
the
Kong
worst?
police officer. No personal
Why are you
skills.
the worst?
It's 26 damage.
Good hell.
Wow.
I don't
That's-
have any more sheep.
That's some damage.
You can still block most of it.
Yeah. 9.
These snipers are nasty.
I want to burn them, but they're not letting me.
It's just a long bolter.
Cheapers. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I want to get one. That was on my to-do list. The one we got to read.
Just loot one.
I
Loot
need,
one
I
off
need a
these.
ranged weapon.
I have a special thing
So good.
where like everything goes down in rarity if I purchase it from someone.
Oh.
If something's very rare, it's only rare.
That's actually really good.
I know. I think
9,
Is that it?
I think.
Well, what do you got here? Okay, so 26.
Toughness, willpower. And then
So
I have,
minus
I
10.
have 8 armor.
18, but then pen.
Thank goodness for your faith talent, because
Yeah,
wow, we
it's a
wow.
life.
What was the pen for you? It was 5. No, it was 3 pen.
It was 3.
Mm.
So
So then-
12.
12. How many would you got left?
I have 19, so I have 14 wounds left.
And you're taking 12.
Alright, you're still alive.
Not terrible.
Mm.
It's terrible, but it's
Yeah.
not character altering. Cool. Yeah, nasty little hit there.
You don't need a new leg. The tattoo on it yet.
Unless you want to odd or even just see if it hits your
Nope.
crossbow.
No.
I don't want to otter even. Thanks.
Cool. And then your turn.
No,
Oh my
you
goodness.
didn't actually go.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh.
actually done my
Oh, okay.
turn.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
just
so
got shot.
you got judo shot. Have these guys pissed you off yet?
Have they? Yes. I am going to try and activate my jetpack.
Odd or even.
Even.
And it does not activate. But you spend the action.
Nah.
So now you have a half action left.
Right. Then I will.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's been a hard session for you.
Oh my
Yeah,
It's
goodness.
been a hard session for all of
But you
us.
Yeah.
you judo killed Taka.
Except
so.
for Jasper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jasper's having a great time.
It's because Jasper
Except
has no
the servitors
negatives.
never did anything when he told them to.
Negative
They
30.
did.
Why?
What they do?
Pulled your corpse off.
Besides that, but he told them to go kill things.
Oh, he killed everything they were gonna
Yeah.
shoot at.
He did.
They could have shot down the flyers.
I'm just gonna go over by Liara.
No shots.
Just half moves
Do
over
I
there.
want? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to Inferno pistol somebody. I'm annoyed.
Haven't seen that one in a while.
Who are you, Inferno Pistolery?
Me.
Who shot the person
Oh,
who
there's-
shot at me?
There's a melee
My
person
character.
by Liara
Better.
who's probably in range.
Definitely crazy.
Okay, I'll shoot
Definitely
him.
taking
That would give you
probably
A plus
lot of
20.
insanity.
Well, I'm gonna do.
oh,
Can I do a
It's
natural?
it's
Oh,
a
that
minus
would be
it's a
Probably
minus
like it pulled
30
up.
to shoot into melee combat.
Oh, because they're moving.
some Inferno
I don't know
pistols.
who shot
Rebuild them
me?
with that.
Someone
Sniper up there.
Yeah.
Same
I'm
dude
so
who
sick.
shot him.
Yeah, I'm sick of this sniper guy.
That sniper dude's like MVP.
Because he shot me
Because
earlier.
it reminds me of
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm sick of him. It is a half action to do unnatural aim.
You just want to ready the power.
Yes.
I've got the power.
Dude,
Oh, wow.
nothing.
What do you
Zip,
mean?
zero,
I rolled-
nada.
2 ones.
Are you serious?
On a
To do with psychic power. Which
Oh.
is just about as bad as it gets.
And the 5 willpower, so the 7 total doesn't get it. I think
an
it's like
eight.
12.
Yeah,
It's an
it's
8.
eight.
It's 8.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
It's dumbly
I'm not a player character.
So
That's it. Go ahead. Over to you.
Gosh dang it.
Dude, you had a swing and a miss. What a turn.
Thanks to
Nice.
this buttman right here.
So there's a second dude that came down the hatch.
Is there anyone down the hatch?
Oh, they were throwing down smoke grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could go over here and shoot up. If nobody's
Yeah, I'm
down
not
there.
going anywhere near that. I just saw a dude explode from that hatch.
Can't you like run over, shoot up, and then run away?
Good. I think I want to try and move towards the controls, if anything, because I don't know what's our situation here. And if anything, maybe I can figure out a way to override it. I got fancy piloting stuff. I don't know. Can I just try and do a really hard perception test through the smoke to see if I see movement?
Really?
There you go, dude.
Just
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Can I do because I have heightened senses sight, can I do a hard perception test to see through the smoke and see if I see any movement? Like peeking?
It's a minus 20.
With the
Since
heightened
all we have
senses?
is minus. Well, so it's minus 20, and then whatever that does to it.
So you
Plus
minus. Oh, it's a plus 10 now?
No, it's plus 10 for heightened senses, so it's a minus 10.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, I need to get that.
No.
Give me one of
That
those.
goes. That's fine, because I roll 11.
Yeah, he did.
All right, yeah, you see the silhouette as it's going into the cockpit.
Oh.
What?
It's going into the cockpit. You better shoot him.
Oh, I'll shoot that crap out of it.
There's 2 servitors in that cockpit ready to go.
Got that one last second. Barely hit it. Actually, no.
That
But I did hit
whatever the flyer
And
is,
I'm gonna do
stupid
my
flyers.
Hulk
They're
crazy
going
thing. Fine.
They're gonna open it up and
So hold up.
Brad.
Ooh, so it's tearing. So that's a 10.
Well, is the second one tearing?
What's
No,
tearing-
so
what's
this is
tearing
for
do?
one gun, and then the second gun has its own.
Right. So when you re-roll the
Tearing
10,
means you
is
roll
that
2
tearing?
dice and then you take the highest.
Oh.
No, I take the highest, and then I just add.
What's that roll?
So that was
What's that roll?
the other part of the tearing. So I rolled a 10 and a 9 for damage. So I took the 10.
Do you want to just take that and just do 19? I would almost allow that. Like if you roll a
a 10 and a 9? Oh, okay.
and for tearing, it's just like, well, since I got to take, I'll just take both.
Sure.
Okay.
So that'd be
How
19
about
plus
both?
7, so that's 26 twice. And then the other gun. Alright, that was good, but it's 15 twice.
Cool. Yeah, you. Are you all keeping track of your ammo, by the
I
way?
am actually.
Oh, good.
I'm down to 18 both guns.
Doesn't
now.
matter for me.
Cool. Yeah, you like
Only
blast
shot
this
three
dude out.
Doesn't matter for me.
And I'm going to do my. For hip shooting, I'm going to keep moving towards the pit. So that turn, I turn the corner and I'm like, as I'm running at him.
Cool.
Nice.
The servo skull
Oh, he's
follows
still-
you, and it's like, it says, I have observed the battlefield, and the data tethers that are inhibiting the ship can be removed, but you would have to access it from the cockpit.
That's where I'm going.
Nice.
Womp, womp, womp.
Okay.
Darn servo skull.
Awesome.
You flop down into the hangar, and odd or even.
Odd.
The dog's mouth breaks free.
I look at my deceased right arm with like cord tethering up there. I look at.
Oh, it reels in.
Okay.
Shooting Promethean everywhere.
Wasn't that blessed by the Grey Knights?
I don't
Uh,
think the fist was.
not my
No.
fist. And I'm beep. And I'm gonna pull myself back up. Try and pull myself back up.
To get back onto the top?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my flamer.
Oh,
Oh,
Can't-
odd or
it's like
even.
when you leave
I
your
see.
phone in the
Odd or
apartment
even.
and you're in the car.
Odd.
Yeah, your flamer's with you.
Nice. Okay, I don't have to worry about that.
You've had a tedious session.
It's been very tedious. I
I
like
picked this up. Negative 60.
I roll into the corner and I'm just like, well, time to unjam my gun. Thanks, Liara.
Odd or even.
Even.
Yeah, you gotta unjam it.
Yeah. All right. I'll work on unjamming it, but that's like the entire turn. So
Cool.
I just roll into the corner and work on that. And I'm gonna fate point. And I'm gonna fate point. And that'll work.
Okay.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. At this point,
Yeah.
Should we go narrative?
yeah, we're gonna go narrative. Because these are gene stillers, all of the deaths that have happened within the ship they've also been aware of,
Mm-hmm.
and they're beginning to realize they're not taking the ship easily at all. And the way that they're having to access everything, there's too much. They don't know what's going on inside the ship, but whatever firepower is coming out of there is too fearsome for them. And so they go back up to their ship.
No, we wanted that.
And then you have swung inside the hatch. You're able to close the hatch behind you. As you were unjamming your gun, were you heading towards the cockpit?
Nope. I was just unjamming it because I'm planning on going up and grabbing the gear.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Liara and Joss. So you guys see them leaving. Are you gonna pursue them?
Well, my jetpack isn't working.
Well, odd or even if you wanted to try again.
Odd.
Yeah, still not working. And then so Liara would have said like, let's get all this stuff back into the ship kind of thing. So she's gathering, she gets your guns, and then starts like shoving corpses down into the hangar. You and the servo skull go to the front, and it's going to assist you in a security test.
Oh, that's an easy one. Of course.
Did you crit?
No, I failed by like 8.
Oh, okay.
Do I have time to roll again?
Mhm.
Like, can I just keep working on it?
Well,
Just like that?
well, okay. So we'll just say it's taking some time.
I was going to say, because when I was going to come in, I was going to go to the cockpit to try and see if I could stop their ship from leaving so we could still take it.
Mm.
Go do that then. Okay, so this will be a hacking security test, and at this point, are you trying to basically reverse the polarization so that
Yeah.
you're gonna keep their ship deadlocked?
Mm-hmm. and then our ship will be on. So then we can like blow them up, or we can do whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I have. Let's see, tech, machine cult.
Are you guys gonna take this ship?
Yes.
I'm down.
I'm really upset about the whole thing.
You guys came out of nowhere and screwed
So
up
I
our
don't have
plans.
security, but I have like tech use plus 20. And I'm a robot person and an army guy.
I'm an army guy.
I'll let you do the base intelligence test.
Okay.
Minus 20. Like your tech use. It's a minus 20 test to negate your tech use.
I pass.
Cool. Yeah. So you're and actually this will be opposed. What'd you roll?
36.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 96.
Oh, yes.
And
Their
so,
ship
so as you guys are like trying to figure out everything up top, the tracks are like freaking out up there. And
Can we go into the autocannon
and
or
actually, oh, you've isolated. Okay, so here's what happens as you succeed on this. You guys are like, are you happy about this?
I'm following his lead.
Is this like a congratulating moment?
Bing.
Okay. I was like,
I don't even know what happened. I just like,
I just
what is
reversed the
going on?
well,
polarity.
so yeah, he comes in. He's like, "Don't break the cords. I want to take the ship." And like, and then you see him just like, and like, and then you see the issue like, swing, and you're like, "Oh, okay, cool. That's cool." And then what you guys see is the Troxy like are flying towards the ship, and then that information happens, and so they've got some kind of Mechanicus traits, Gene Stealer traits, so they all know that there's been a failure, and you see them just fly off towards one of the edges of the world portal.
Nice.
And the ship above you goes like it's gonna come down and nosedive the gun cutter.
Uh-oh.
But do an intelligent, like basically pilot. You have pilot spacecraft, right?
Fly the ship upside down.
I actually don't think I have pilot.
Jasper's
spacecraft.
there.
I do.
Dude.
No.
So slave circuit, pilot that ship.
Yeah, you have fate points?
Oh.
Can I help him
Oh,
with
gosh.
that? I don't have pilot.
Yeah,
Wait,
and so the servo skull will too. Oh,
Nope.
I crit 7.
Oh, good.
So it total assist. And so the ship's like, whoa. And now they're hovering very close.
Nice.
Now we have 2 ships.
Great.
There's still a bunch of crappy people in that one.
Yeah, shake it. Turn it upside
Okay.
down.
So we'll just continue to go narrative.
Yeah.
So you're able to storm the ship. There's like 3 people in there, and
Little wimps.
a couple aberrants too.
Oh.
But you mow them down.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
this ship is similar to the gun cutter. It would fit into the same ship class. This is actually, whereas the gun cutter is made as sort of an operation hub, this ship is made for essentially aerial strikes. And so there's like drop bays, drop chutes, and stuff you can go out of. And there's actually a pretty decent medical facility on this.
Is there any of the hoplites equipment
Because-
on here?
Yeah, I would say that, well, a lot of it got used. So I'd say there's like 5 shields up here and maybe 10 lances. There are also like 5 Taroxy jetpacks.
We gotta write this down.
And then that is it. And
Let's just have the servo skulls.
so here's what we'll do. We'll end the session there, and then we can go to the chat thread, and you guys can talk about what you want to do with the ship. And I would like to hear your feedback on that so that I can plan ahead for next session.
Okay.
Good.
Last but not least, it was section 64. And, it's another Tuesday. Except it's Thursday.
That, you know what?
Must be a Tuesday.
Getting the ship that made it worth it.
Oh, I'm not gonna shut it off now. We gotta vote.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is
God.
okay. I want the votes. I do want the votes.
Okay.
Just give me one. No, we'll just pass it around.
1 and 2. And then... What are you doing?
I have the hiccups.
That's like possession. That's not the hiccups. Thank you, sir.
Shoot, we all suck. This is a hard one.
Woo!
Sorry if I kept you guys too late.
It's all good.
Listen,
Sorry, I'm trying to get. Here's this one. Coda Bear. We got a good haul from the hoplite stuff.
Yeah.
Because I had a shield and a spear that I got last session, and then we got 5 spears and 5 shields. this
Now we
session.
all have jetpacks. Well, you already had a jetpack, but now
I
we
might need a
all
new
have
one.
a jetpack.
I might need a new one.
oh, you could be.
No.
He doesn't like falling.
All
Maybe you
right.
should be.
I'm
I
legitimately
feel like
gonna find a
that's
parachute
fair.
and just hold on
That's
to
what
that.
I was going to say.
Like,
So-
I just want a parachute on my back.
Before I go into this, I thought everybody did very well.
I agree.
You had a hard session, but you were extremely narrative about it.
Yeah,
there was
I
there was a lot of tug and war. I felt like it was pretty enjoyable.
Yeah,
and
I
it
thought
was
it was fun,
super
too.
crisis.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun
Some
shenanigans.
Yeah.
comedy of errors.
I absolutely loved
Oh
the
gosh.
utility mechanisms right as like a tripod assist
That was
to your
super
guys.
cool.
That was
Smart.
creative as all hell.
That was.
I really appreciate it. I liked the whole tuck and roll thing. It didn't ultimately work, I think, the way that you wanted it to, but I think you got what you were looking
I
for.
got what I wanted. I mean, the only thing, like the tuck and roll, I wanted to like, tuck and roll, like, boom, shoot, but if I missed, I missed.
Mhm.
That's how it is.
The sniper was super unfortunate. I rolled really, really nasty.
Both guns are
man.
scary.
I loved the ideas that you had with the cable and like trying to like turn around and use that. That was a great logic system. I actually wish I would have lessened your difficulty on that.
Dude, it wouldn't have mattered. I was rolling.
Yeah.
damage.
Just saying, we were all
But,
rolling.
But
rolling
also,
bad.
I loved how that ended up working out.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Which, by the way, for narrative purposes, we'll say that your hand has been fixed at
Awesome.
this point. That was an easy fix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a little
You just
put
had
it
to
that you
just tie a little knot.
It's just like
That'll work.
sticking out with like a
Your,
knot.
your hand sits like this now. I'm just kidding. Nasty. The whole session.
Oh my
It
goodness.
just
You're
dead. It was
You know
great.
what? I honestly was like, he's just got 2 bolt pistols. What is he gonna do? Because they were all gross, but you killed way more than anyone else.
I had both pretty well, actually.
Yeah. And honestly, that crossbow shot,
I killed the boss.
you freaking
You killed both bosses.
And here's the thing, my intentions
No,
my
they are
intentions
killed
were
both.
for
they are.
my intentions were to keep Taka around as like an irritant.
That was like a lot of damage.
Yeah, and you just rolled someone. I was like, I can't argue out of this,
Yeah.
man. Like she's just dead. Like
She's loaded.
you altered the course of the campaign there,
Wow.
and that was good. Like she wouldn't have had like an overarching factor at
Right.
all,
Right.
but
She would have been something.
it was gonna
Should've
be like
shown
the
up.
common enemy kind of thing. Like
Right.
I
Yeah.
keep showing up. I'm gonna keep annoying you, and I was gonna let that Nagir thing just go.
Mm.
Like she was gonna keep just showing up.
It's
And
like,
I was
why
gonna
does
let
she
you.
keep doing
I was gonna
this?
let you try to like figure that out. But yeah, no, she had huge grievances. She was very vendetta based, and when she went and got corrupted with the Gene Stealer cult, basically the patriarch was like,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, go kill him, take revenge because they freaking screwed up my Primus really bad. They killed the Magus, like, yeah, and so there's a lot of issues here. That they were experiencing, but also the Nagir defect has been patched. The Servo Skull assisted
Nice.
with that, so
Thanks,
Nagir
Servo.
has been purified.
Awesome.
But yeah, nasty crossbow. And honestly,
Wow.
I felt like you did a really good job of dealing with issues because you kept getting nasty cards, but you were rolling really well. Stuff just was nasty,
Yeah.
and that was a hard fight. So good job, everybody.
Yay.
Everybody's the MVP this session, so you're all gonna get 200 plus their 200.
Awesome.
So another 800 for you.
So wait, what?
Another 800 XP
So-
for you
Another 800.
because you're getting double. So currently, the way that you voted for each other, we have Jasper for Cowboy and the Bird People.
Hurt people?
I had wings.
Terrigen for being creative and getting back into the ship. Joss for ending Taka's miserable life.
Sweet, merciful.
Oh, Terrigen, consistent, clever, thinking in the face of a crisis. Jasper, sharpshooting and killy.
Nice.
But yeah, so I have dished out extra XP, so we will not be doing
Awesome.
additional extra XP.
I'm 100% convinced that Crisis is going to try and resurrect Regis.
Regis.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I've resurrected people before.
Oh no.
It's
Oh
gonna be
no!
simple.
Okay.
So
I
we'll
don't
see how
know.
that goes.
So yeah, I want to talk off screen about the ship.
Mm-hmm.
The revival methods for you, we will just go over narratively, but I am prepared to handle whatever we do. And then
Don't forget this.
I feel
Oh, you
pretty
got
good
so
about that actually.
This is
Nice.
solid.
Yeah, that was a good session. So good job, everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like I had something else I was gonna say, but that's it.
If you think about it, you can message.
Sure, that's it for session 64.
Whee!
Yeah.
Goodbye.